keep seeing this big Kirby, and I should get it.
Everyone can use a big Kirby in their life.
It's so massive. It's fucking ridiculous.
How big is it?
It's let me see the picture again because it's really it's a chunky Kirby.
Love to hear that.
Me too. Um, uh, um, uh, uh, um. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another session of Tales of Harbor, an actual play on Twitch of OVA. I'm Wordsy, and I'm going to be your DM for this one. Joining me are my very good friends, Public Opinion, B-Drops in Action, Shakespeare. Say hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Perfect. Hey, guys.
No.
You don't even know what I'm going to ask.
Ma'am?
Have you ever heard of New Year's?
Oh, that just happened
Yeah.
recently, didn't it?
Yes.
That
Yeah,
was
I
like
heard about it on Twitter.
a week ago, I think.
Well, shut up about it. It's in the past, and we're heading towards the future.
Yeah.
That's right, everybody. It's time for more Tales of Harbor.
No.
So, this is our Twitch Actual Play show where we play the RPG anime system OVA, and in which last time a lot of things happened, mostly bad. Yeah, it was mostly bad, right?
I mean, it was rough. It was rough.
It was a little. We kind of got the most of the bad sections. And a pretty average one.
it was a mixed bag.
Still ended in a riot and somebody getting shot. So yeah, it was just mostly bad.
It was mostly not super sick. But today, we rejoin our heroes, Daisy, Zelen, and Victoria, outside of the three portals to Harbor's Past. They visited the final day and got met with the very real knowledge that what happened to the citizens of Harbor on that day and the fate that they would be left to if they weren't to intervene. Learning a little more about the key, they came to understand that like the past is pretty set in stone, but they can impact it fairly heavily if Jericho might not have been around at that event, because the key tries to fill in the blanks, right? So our heroes will be forced to find a way to convince the holder of the key to let them out and get over whatever they're stuck on. Whatever will they do? Well, we will find out tonight on Tales of Harbor. Are y'all fucking ready?
Yep.
Let's go.
Let's go, everybody. So, like I said, you guys find yourselves outside of the three old, dilapidated buildings in this old section of Harbor. Name the van has turned the.
Okay, I name him Sven.
Do you tell him that when you pop out? I guess
You told me to do it.
that's his name.
What?
Name.
Yeah, I gave it Sven.
I can't get caught in the bit.
Third base.
God damn it. You guys pop out. God damn it. You guys pop out. Zelen, it has been enough time. You are starting to feel your motions and activities slow as power is more rapidly leaving you, and your need is not being met. So, for the time being, you're going to be operating at a -1 for all activities.
I knew it was coming.
Yep, and it might be getting worse. So, standing in front of these three doors, you guys learned a little bit last time. What do you do this time?
All right, everybody, we gotta. Okay, so I've added some things to the board. This is all the information we've got. It's just we gotta. We gotta. I don't know. I don't know what we gotta do. I mean, seems like Jericho. I mean, he's got to be the one with the key, right? Who else? You revisit your own memories. Who else could be 200 years old? I don't think Miss Ravel is the key bearer, so he seems like the other option. Some kind of plant man. But
Was Jericho also a plant man?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Didn't catch that detail.
It's alright.
Thank you.
He is definitely a plant man. He has like
Makes more sense.
he's like got very leafy and green limbs and stuff, but there's like
Probably
water
should have guessed
coursing
with the
through them.
ritual
Yo,
and all that.
very fair.
For some reason, they only put together that one of them was a plant. And that was all that you needed.
Yes, he is not a tiny
Anyways.
plant.
The other plant.
Yeah,
Other plant.
the other plant. So, what are we doing, guys? Zelen will deactivate if you.
I don't know. He's got the key. How do we just have to track him down and take it from him? Can we do that? He's seems very in charge of the memory.
He does. You guys do kind of know that like these memories are of a specific day about a specific event, and he chose to relive these memories in particular. Finding out why might be a good first step.
I mean, I don't know why he would, but he's still here controlling it, so I don't know. It's like he's watching it over and over, like it's gonna change or something, but obviously it's not.
I mean, vampire magic aside, isn't that a thing everybody does sometimes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I recall
Zelen
my
also looks at her feet.
I recall my time when I was an angel with my flight, and we would strike down demons in the astral sea. It was pretty wild.
You actually remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And you're just cool being a van.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I got like these wheels, and I got AC and stuff.
I don't think we're gonna catch him. It is his memory, so I don't think interacting with him is gonna do us any good, because he can probably just. I mean, he knows where anything is going to be, so he has the best tools to avoid us.
That is not true.
Well, whatever.
He knows about the events where he was there for. Anything he wasn't there for, he might not know exactly what's happening there. That's the key, like filling in the gaps of what might have been happening.
Sure. Intercepting him is probably not gonna be possible, though. Not
Maybe we can-
effectively.
Maybe we can appeal to him. If we can get whatever we think he's after, or maybe just show him that we're on his side. Maybe he'll come talk to us.
Victoria, I will remind you, at least on day one, you do know where he should be.
Yes.
you think-
I know we can go talk to him and we can try to appeal to him again.
Mhm.
I wasn't sure if we were trying to lead down the explicit path of let's go kill those assholes or what.
You can do that too. Brutus Buckskin and the Buckskin Bandits are people that might need to go. And you know, there's information that you guys can still gather that might help you in that endeavor too, if that's the way you want to do it.
She's got a lot of options.
Yeah.
I forget, did our phones, like, obviously we couldn't make calls inside the memory, but did we still have our phones?
You do.
Our glove phones, yeah.
I mean, like an actual phone. that
Oh,
could take a
oh
picture.
yeah. I guess we all do. Have
It's like a emerald with technology on it, but yeah.
You know, taking pictures. The main
Yeah.
purpose of a telephone.
Yeah.
Selfies?
Yeah. They're like those, but you don't have yourself in them.
It's a Y phone.
All right. Zelen is, just in case, going to take a picture of, you know, what we can see of modern harbor from here.
Okay. Like facing the buildings, or like, just the greater city.
Yeah, I just need a picture of the city.
Okay. You take a picture of the city inside the time bubble. It's kind of like a weird grayscale. You would say there's 50 different shades of it, but the the it
Holding back, but yeah, go for it.
I'll always hit it. But you have a picture of the city.
Click.
If maybe we can maybe, but I mean, obviously, if he like this time bubble is new, he didn't have the key for these past 200 years.
No, that is
So I guess I was thinking maybe we could say, hey, look, the city exists. You know, you no matter how badly you failed, it didn't doom everyone, but he had to have come through the city to get here. So maybe that won't persuade him of anything.
I think he knows very well what happened, and the key's not technically going to show him anything different.
Whatever he's looking for, it's not now.
Yeah.
I don't know what he thinks he's gonna find.
Maybe nothing.
Maybe we should ask.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I guess that. All right, time is a wasting.
all right.
Right. We better get moving.
All right. So what day are we going to, guys?
Well, we know where he is on 1. Are we going back there?
Sounds good.
All right. So you
Come on,
guys. I'll try to fit through the door if you want.
Oh man,
I don't know if I'm
this
gonna.
turns into a carriage.
I don't really know if I'm
That'd
gonna
be-
hit that one. So you guys head to the sheriff's store on day 1. You pop through. Forgot to put everybody back. Good DM. You pop through. You see Jessie Love in her wheelchair. You see Ricky Smits in the cell. And Jessie goes, "Howdy, you're welcome. Can I help you all?"
Just out of curiosity, do you have any medical supplies?
Not me. You'd want us to talk to the general store, or is this for you, or is it for like your riding animals or something?
Whatever we can get, but not the general store. They don't have it.
What? No, they're super stocked up.
We're broke and we need to borrow them from someone.
Well then, I don't. Maybe check the stables. I'm sure Pauline is. She's a unique one. Maybe she'll part with some.
All right. Thank you.
Not a problem, stranger. Ricky, I'm
Stay safe out there.
pretty sure somebody's gonna join you in here. Maybe in the next couple hours. All right. So I'm assuming you guys leave. Do you make a beeline for the stable and then to the other place, or to the cavern, the canyon?
I don't have anything else to swing by.
I mean, we do kind of got to get transportation.
Yeah, sure. You guys come over to the stable. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. You hear the clopping of horses inside, practicing their choreographed dancing. And when you open the stable door, a very surprised young lady turns around, goes, howdy. Well, welcome to the Harbor Stables. My name's Pauline, and how can I help you?
Oh, it's so hard to just be regular, happy, energetic response to her now.
Everybody is just looking awkward.
Corey's gonna give her a hug.
Oh,
Just immediately starts crying.
okay, stranger. Sure.
We were.
Listen, Pauline, I'm kind of in a rush, but I just want to say you're pretty great. Also, I have $20. Can I get Thunder and a carriage?
You are really incredibly affectionate, ma'am. But sure, yeah. You get a carriage, and wait, how did you understand? she sells you the stuff.
Famous.
Oh, fair. And a large black stallion like trots up to you, attached to the carriage.
Let's try this again, all right?
All right, yeah. You guys leave Old Harbor.
You could talk.
No. You guys.
Yeah, I'm pretty chill, you know.
You guys leave Old Harbor. The town is just like, these people just came out of the sheriff's office and bought a horse and what? So the three of you arrive at this at this little rest stop that used to be a full stop. And you're, well, there's Victoria, you know who's around. Do you go anywhere first, or do you head straight to where you know the stranger is?
I'm going to say, based on what happened last time, she's going to assume that he's not here yet, but might be watching and might want to attend to the explosives real quick.
Sure. So Victoria hops off the carriage and leads you guys into a old building, where the door there you break the door essentially pretty open fast, and inside you can see barrels of green explosives, what appears to be like a metal coffin with a blue like dome see-through lens on it, and like a device, some sort of weapon, maybe. Go.
Hey Mario, I don't have a bunch of time, but
oh
just
no!
to keep this short, I'm gonna be your new client.
Oh,
so
okay.
$600.
Whoa, that's a lot of money. Mario accepts. Mario takes your $600 and starts counting it happily. He's not going to turn down that kind of money. You guys have purchased a bunch of explosives, a coffin, and some sort of science weapon.
All right. As a former henchperson to a supervillain, what do I know about the explosives and the weapon?
The explosives are... They're like... Each barrel would be like 12 or 11 styles of dynamite all wrapped together in one. Like they're very, very potent. And all that would be needed to spark them is a little bit of like a flint and steel or something. Or if you have a way to create a spark remotely, that would do it. But they would be very explosive and very bad for anybody who's nearby. The weapon is mostly finished. It appears to be some sort of air cannon.
Zon turns to the tinker. Hi, what's your name?
Oh, it's me, Mario.
God.
Everybody does that.
Why does everybody say that? I don't understand.
All right, Doctor, what is this weapon you have?
Professor. Oh, that is that is the bud.
What does it do?
It shoots streams of air.
To what end?
To blow things away, like a hurricane. Yeah.
And what about that? Zon gestures at the coffin.
Ah, yes. It is my electromagnetic storage device.
Oh,
Oh,
please tell me more about it.
it stores various forms of electricity that I can use to charge my devices. I'm something of a scientist, you see.
Alan is going to spend some time with examining the coffin.
It is a large, smooth cylinder with a latch on on what appears to be a door, and inside you can see a host of wires and like prongs and plugs and stuff.
Ooh.
Professor, is this charged currently?
Yes, I was going to use it to charge the weapon.
Currently.
But it only has enough charge for the weapon, so, you know.
Whatever the hell that thing can do can't possibly be stronger than Zelen, though.
I have no idea. I have zero context. Sure.
I'm very strong.
Okay.
He's just so amicable.
You gave him $600. Why wouldn't he be?
She did kind of like bust into the house to do so, though. To be fair, but you know, if he's happy, that's cool.
That is sort of what happened last time too. Anyway.
Solon shuts back at Daisy and Victoria. You two can have a chat with Mr. Dyer. I need to figure out this. Figure out interfacing with this.
Okay. So Zelen, really quickly, this coffin is something that was hidden in this world that you could use to offset your voltage needs. If you do use it, you won't be able to power the gun on the day that you would need it, but it would still be here. It doesn't move from the spot because it just got purchased. Or it wouldn't be able to move anyway because there's no trains going, but that's the important thing.
Who needs an air gun? I need to live.
Fair enough. While Zelen is figuring out how to charge ourselves, Daisy, Victoria, you guys sneak away to the little alcove where you know the stranger is hidden in. And no ifs, ands, or buts, you walk up there and you see Jericho Dyer, clad in his cloak now, and his face is hidden by the brim of his hat. As you approach, he I'll be far enough.
She stops.
I don't know what it was about last time that you didn't remember, but listen, I need to find out how to do this properly.
So it is you.
Yes, I guess.
Sorry, I don't know how this time magic works. I didn't know if there was like secret Jericho running around who had like all the future memories, and then there was like a past Jericho, and you couldn't interact with one another, or else you'd cause some sort of like horrible time paradox. Anyway.
Nope, just me. It's just me. The stranger is looking at this conversation a little confused. Listen, I need to protect them, and I don't have another way to do it. I need to find out what really happens on that last day.
Well, maybe we can help.
Either one of you, I need you to roll me a persuasion.
I think it'll just be me.
Sure. Oh
no, my sheet's not open.
You'll need that to roll dice sometimes.
Yeah, my bad.
It's all good.
There it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. It could be anything.
Could be anything.
All we are is dice in the wind.
Just always that moment where I'm thinking, how much do I BS what I can.
All of
do?
it.
All of it.
What's up? Tell me what you think.
She is steadfast in achieving this goal.
Believe
I'd
it?
say she has a strong will. I don't know. She's charismatic.
That'll work too.
Do you believe?
Roll them dice.
Roll them dice.
Let's see it. I believe in you. I want to know what Jericho Dyer thinks about you. A 5. So
Increasingly little.
you present your case to Jericho. And no offense, ma'am, but if an old coot like me can get the drop on you, I don't know how much you're gonna be effective against old Brutus.
Well, it's not like we can't do the same things you're doing. Plus, even though you did get the drop on me, didn't I kind of flip things around?
Roll it again, but add an extra 2d6. That's a very good point. That's a 12. Yeah, he kind of like grips his holster and drops his hand.
And, unlike you, we know where they're gonna be ahead of time.
Daisy, I need you to make me a perception roll.
Okay.
6.
Let's call that intuitive.
I would think so. I would call that too. I would say that when you roll the dice to determine intuitive thing. Yeah.
Perhaps smart?
Yeah, that'd work.
All right, let's just roll a lot of them.
Yeah, roll me big dice numbers.
I want them.
That's a 10.
It's a 10.
Okay, so you can see on his face he looks away when you say like you'll know where they'll be. As if out of shame.
I mean, you know, 5 cents, 2020.
Well, even if you do know that, then on the day of, the town's in shambles. You could surprise him all you want. He's got 30, 40 men strong, and he's got that crazy super weapon. I don't fully understand. Oh, and the hellhounds and stuff. Like, I don't fully understand what capabilities you possess that would overcome everything that brought ruin to Harbor.
Well, the three of us are pretty kick-ass. I'm kind of a rock star. We've got a super strong superwoman kind of chilling in a coffin back there.
I don't
Oh.
much has.
She's a charging.
Daisy's really smart, and I just bought like $600 worth of explosives. And thunder.
The horse like majestically arrives around the corner and looks down on Jericho Dyer. Jericho is stricken with a bit of fear in his heart.
Always hated that horse.
You coward.
He
Shit out of me.
he kind of relents. Okay, if you think you know how to, you know, get through this situation, I'll trust you. I just want to see it through once.
I mean,
What are you
it's
trying to do?
always easier to do that than change it.
Very well. With that, I'm going to mark off a thing, and unless there's something else you guys want to do in this day, I think that was incredibly successful.
Mhm. All right. There are two things I want to know.
Of course.
I want to ask Mario how he charges the capacitor. Or does
Zelen,
he have like a water wheel somewhere?
can you make me an intuition check?
Intuition specifically?
Yes.
Can I add knowledge technology to it?
Yes, you definitely can. 100%.
Yeah, 5.
5. It's so you know that today it's charged, and he was waiting for Victoria would have told you he was waiting for buyers for stuff. So on the subsequent days, it's very likely that it's already charged, because they are, you know, they don't respect what you guys have done now. So
yeah. But I'm just curious where he gets the power for it from.
Oh, electrical storms.
Okay.
The big ass pole out there.
He
I think I could raise the dead guy with this.
he puts a hand on the coffin and undoes a panel and pushes a button, and a metal rod shoots out like really high.
Dope.
Hmm.
Just so happens at midnight tonight there'll be a great light.
Oh no, but about 6 days from now there will be one.
All right. The other thing. Do you have any medical supplies?
No, I'm a professor, not a doctor.
You probably should with all the explosive shit you have lying around.
I'm very careful.
I guess if you never make mistakes.
Yep, that's a me.
No mistake, yo.
Was there anything else you wanted, Zelen?
I suppose I wanted to see if Pauline actually does have medical supplies.
Oh yeah, we can say you guys asked when you were there. Pauline, you know, yeah, I got plenty of medical supplies for the horses and stuff. They're, you know, she like undoes a piece of floorboard, and there's stairs there, and there is just a whole bunch of food, medical supplies, blankets, horseshoes, hammer, extra nails, stuff that she would need to both live here and take care of the horses.
Boy,
Mm-hmm.
thanks for trusting us enough to show us this entire bunker.
You gave me
And I have also bonded over time.
you gave me $20. This is gonna feed me for months.
Yeah. Let's go.
Glaring.
Oh man, I can't wait to spend this. I'm gonna call my family. So
Hey, Mom and Dad. You said I wasn't gonna last a week out here.
All right. That's
I've been waiting 3 days.
So you guys leave the first day with new information and a new ally. Where do you go next?
We didn't do much on the middle day.
You
But
didn't.
I don't
We
know
didn't.
what else to look for there. I mean, I guess we can do another exploratory run.
Yeah,
we
sure.
didn't really we only got the broad strokes of what happened. We didn't actually get neck deep in the thing that happened.
Sure. Do you guys want to run some day 4?
Sure. I think. Okay, so I guess we exit, then have another gather round.
Yeah, you.
Selling. Okay, so I think I want to know more about the bandits' forces, and I think the Knights of Harbor may have the recon there. Jericho mentioned a hellhound and a super weapon that I want to know, see if I can get the Knights to trust me and share their info.
We've been
Okay.
told that the bandit camp is to the north of town, right?
Yes, there's a bandit camp too. You could theoretically visit it on any day with thunder.
We could do double recon, or we could split up and just investigate the town. What other supplies could we possibly need? We already have the medical supplies on lockdown.
You got medical supplies, explosives, and that's about it as far as stuff. It's not a bad bunch of stuff. That's pretty good stuff to have and useful for the days of. But like I guess the main things you guys did get today was that stuff and Jericho's help.
I'm just trying to think if there's anything else we could need. We don't I'm tempted to say weapons, but it would have to be stuff we can use or activate remotely because we don't really have a whole lot of combatants to arm unless we find some.
You got on the final day you guys had Jesse, you had the Knights. They were injured but still capable.
We had two of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you had
Jesse's in great fighting shape.
yeah.
Part of the plan is to maybe get her there.
and
Some spinach.
very likely Jericho wasn't there last time, but you might have spurred him into action. But right now you know that there are wild hellhounds that Brutus is bringing. You didn't see him last time. He has some sort of super weapon, and Brutus himself is probably pretty strong. So you would want to have solutions for the other two too, maybe, or if you want to just go take them, you can.
Let's see. Do you think there's enough to bribe Ms. Ravel into fighting?
Possibly. You give it a shot.
That was an in-character question.
Oh.
How much we got?
Pools our money together.
That's
that much.
Altogether, you guys would it'd be like what, 600, $740, something like that.
Will Victoria have to rebuy the explosives on the
No,
day?
you will not.
no.
Okay.
Mario
I think
will have
Mario flees.
fled town. Yeah.
I think we have at least 900.
Oh yeah, no,
I have
because Daisy
340.
Daisy did have more money. Yeah, that makes sense. My bad.
And Victoria apparently has 600.
She didn't buy a lot.
Just Carrie's.
Fair.
Carrie, I totally believe that she just exchanged her paychecks for cash. So.
Carry all of it.
Put it in a sock under the bed.
Put it in a sock she's currently wearing.
Victoria, why do you walk like that? Anyway, where are we going, guys?
It's a sign of my affluence.
All right.
What
So
does that mean?
day 2 or day 4.
Sure.
I'm gonna go talk to the
The
Knights.
second door.
Okay, day 4. You guys pop out of the lighthouse. Inside, you can see a bunch of crestfallen citizens of Harbor. Jesse Love is sitting there nursing a drink and looking at the note that the bandits left a couple days ago. This time shit is wild to hear back. Just hopping around real fast. And you can see the starting of the riot outside as Gilder Goldenrod and Rose Thistle, the Knights of Harbor, the traveling knights of this land, are riling up people, and you can hear bandits like kind of riling up them more, trying to get something started.
Do I dare do something rather unproductive just for the sake of my own emotions and Victoria's emotions?
If you'd like.
I'm gonna go to the stable first.
Okay. Victoria, you go to the stable, and you see a very panicked Pauline, who's like, "Okay, everybody, make sure you got everything on your satchels. Good. Okay. We gotta leave now. I'm sorry, ma'am. The stable is closed for the day. I wish I could help you further, but I need to make sure these horses are ready to get on out of here."
She's gonna clasp her hands down on her shoulders.
Pauline.
Do you trust me?
Not particularly.
Oh, damn. Right.
Who are you?
Look deep in your heart. It's Victoria. Do you remember?
No!
Damn, I thought that would work. It always works in the movies.
Listen, you seem like real nice. Maybe just a little misguided. I can't rent a horse out at the moment or sell you one. I need to make sure these guys and gals are ready for shipping them out of here. Everybody's leaving Harbor. There's supposed to be some big bandit coming, and there's already some bad stuff happening.
I want you to trust me for just a minute, okay?
Sure.
Could... Hide. Just hide for the rest of today. She points to like the floorboards where she keeps the medical stuff and all of her other supplies. Just go down there and don't come out until tomorrow.
What about the horses?
It'll be okay. Look, Thunder's there.
As evidenced.
She...
I know I can't change anything, but just...
She looks at you strangely, and she nods slowly. All right, listen. I'm gonna hold you personally accountable, Missy, for if any damages come to the horses.
Nothing will happen.
Okay. She calms all the horses down with the 1 and 2 and 3 follow line in, and as she does, the horses all line up in a regiment and they march into like their pens. Thunder leading, like walking her down the aisle, and then she hides herself, and Thunder gets into his pen and closes the door.
Just with his teeth.
Yeah, it's a good horse.
She's gonna give him... Wait, do we need to take Thunder this time? Are we staying in town? Or does anyone think we should do recon outside of town today?
Is the bandit camp far enough away that that's like an all-day thing?
You would need Thunder to go there, yeah. If you guys want to say you do that, you know, we'll skip the riot stuff in town, but we'll go see the bandit camp.
I'm fine with either. Like, we can do whatever people prefer. I just figured if I'm grabbing Thunder, I should just do it now.
Mm-hmm.
Just be careful out there.
Yeah.
Okay, are you guys splitting up?
It's fine. I only got pistol whip.
These are two situations Daisy really doesn't want to investigate, even though she knows that we probably need to.
Mm-hmm.
but they're also like terrible and dangerous and violent.
All right. Zelen's gonna abandon her original plan and go with Victoria to the bandit camp.
Okay.
Only if you're
Oh,
sure.
no.
I'm not trying to change people's plans. I was just like sincerely asking.
Well, now that we've got the electro casket, she's less terrified that, of death.
Fair enough.
Well, like boring death.
Yeah. Exciting death. Oh boy.
Entropy, no. Gunshots, yeah.
All right. So you guys.
Oh wait, now I'm scared. I just. Shut up. Wait a second. Wait a second. That's
Uh-huh.
a bad thing, though. Damn it. My stupid emotional investment.
Daisy's been dragged along to this excursion.
Sorry,
For
because I
lack
just.
of a better idea.
The fact that Thunder isn't here means that,
Mhm.
bad things are gonna happen over there.
Possibly.
At least to the horses.
We could take different horses. Thunder will be able to protect them by himself.
You could. I love that I did not actually give this horse any abilities. It's just assumed that this horse is strong.
He's
mean,
huge.
it's
Killed
a
the two guys
it's a-
himself.
it's a big horse, but
He
All
killed
right.
two guys with guns.
yeah. They
All right, Victoria, select the second best horse.
Victoria will ask Thunder, whom he trusts for an important mission.
Thunder like paws his hoof twice, and two horses unlock their gate in unison, and
God, they're so
and
The commander.
and join. They walk over to Daisy and to Zelen, and present themselves to be ridden.
Okay.
Thank you. You need to stay here because you're the strongest.
He claps his hooves again, and another horse pops out.
She's gonna clumsily cram a $20 bill down between the plates.
What is this for?
Don't worry, we'll be back. Everything's fine, but
Thunder,
I'm not-
something happening up there.
Everything-
Thunder looks at you. He blinks twice, and then walks into his pen.
Yeah, it's good. Just a tip.
All right.
It's worse than a vending machine.
Isn't it? So you guys get 3 horses. You ride out of town. You leave behind Thunder and Pauline. You can see the riot is starting to pick up. Gilder's going, "Into the future we will rise." And you ride for the essentially almost all the day. And past the railway, past the tracks, till you reach a little outpost where you can see smoke coming from. Here, you can very clearly see there are people milling about around this hidden area, and the horses kind of like as a squad they line up, get behind each other, and then shrink up together to present less seeable target. And almost in step, hide themselves together, and then stop themselves to give you guys time to sneak about.
Did not realize Pauline was training spy horses.
She's training dancing horses. Thunder makes sure they're prepared.
Thunder's training spy horses, you're right.
Teaches them coordination, and Thunder does the rest.
God, why are these horses so cool?
I feel very bad that they all have to go. So
That's just how time works, Pete.
No, they're still out there. It's beautiful.
These horses live forever and ever.
So you guys are outside the bandit camp. What do you do?
I'll find somewhere that has no fucking possibility of being discovered.
Okay,
This
so
is- sorry, is this not to point it out, but am I to trust the map in that it looks like it's sort of surrounded by like higher vantage and cliff?
Yes. You like you guys could climb that and get a better vantage point if you wanted.
Sounds much
Yeah.
safer.
Does sound like a better
Zelen's
idea.
gonna get an elevated position and
Okay.
scope things out.
I'm gonna need each of you to make me a stealth checks. We're going to do an endurance challenge. So each of you needs to make me a roll for stealth, adding anything you think is relevant. If you don't want to particularly roll stealth, you can roll me something for climbing or athletic ability to like kind of help position you and your teammates together. But I will need successful rolls from everybody.
All right, I got.
I'm agile. I'm climbing these cliffs.
Oh boy, sure are. That's a 12.
That's 12. Yeah.
That's a crit. So, what else we got?
We're doing the scurry up the cliff portion first.
It's not so much like half and half. It's like make the check you think would be you could be most helpful in. You want to do this stealthily, and you want to help people up if they need it. So that 12 might help other people up or something like that. Well, that is a 6. Okay. And then Daisy. Victoria, what were you rolling for? What were you trying to do in the situation?
Oh, the roll was loading like the whole time you were explaining it, so I just rolled to climb.
Okay.
Okay. I guess I have an idea, but it's more for when we start hiding. So I guess this is the climbing
Sure.
first.
The latching onto a successful climber's back roll.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
I'm pretty sure.
All right.
Zelen
Hear me.
could carry Daisy if needed.
Hear me out. What's up?
Hear me out. Hear me out.
I'm
I'm rolling cute
No.
to latch on to Zelen like a backpack,
It is not
Like a baby
applicable.
koala.
like a baby koala.
It is super cute. It is not applicable.
The
Fine.
fingies are too weak. Little baby hands.
And Daisy
That's
just
the
roll
problem.
awkward size as a strength.
Nope. It would make it actively harder.
No, because she's so small. Like she can't reach,
Yeah.
things on the top 3 shelves. But
I'll tell
she's still like-
Daisy, make your roll, and I'll let you know what happens.
Oh,
Okay. Gonna roll evasive and smart to
Sure.
scurry quickly, or not scurry quickly, but my
Scurry smarter, not harder.
yeah, exactly.
Taking the optimal path.
Yeah. While also staying out of sight, like a rabbit does in the wilderness.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
It's a lot of.
That's a 9.
9? Okay. So, that was mostly successes, which is good. Because Zeldin got a crit, I'm not going to penalize you guys super hard. Everybody just loses 5 endurance. As you guys you get up high over the bandits. Let's say over here. So you can see the bandits are definitely gearing up to go hit harbor. There are cages with like these horrible demon dogs in them that are just gnashing. You can hear some of the bandits like poking them and laughing. Going, yeah, you ain't eaten in weeks, huh? Yeah. And there's there's like a big tarp covered something in the camp that appears to be like on lock and key. Lots of people around and guarding it. Brutus and his right-hand man are in the camp in the middle. Brutus is smoking 4 cigars with his 4 hands. And he
Quadruple fisted.
he looks around. This is the last time that we'll be visiting the city of Harbor. These people have hidden something from me. I wish to get it back. I hope they are ready for Hellfire. Huh? One of the bandits just goes like, "What do you mean?" He just shoots him in the head
With a cigar?
with a gun.
Dan's rocky bottom. How did he do this?
He's got them problem sleuth cigars.
Foot gun.
You just got to be real careful about which one it is when you put it in your mouth.
Jesus. But you can very clearly see like the bandits are like they're getting weapon supplies and stuff ready. There's yep, everybody had the idea.
Skeleton approaches?
Yeah.
I had an idea. I don't know how truly necessary this might actually be.
Mhm.
But while we're skulking, I had an idea to maybe make it more effective.
How so?
Just to lower our risk. I wanted to roll perhaps knowledge plants to see if there are plants in the area that might more effectively camouflage us.
Roll that and roll me smart too.
All right.
But can you make it look cute?
Good.
Go ahead and roll at minus 1d6 for this too for
No, okay.
hiding. No, that's not for you. That's
Okay.
For trying to be cute about it. Shut your trap, dude.
Jesus.
All right. Let's go.
That is a 6.
That's 6.
Regardless,
Either way.
that's not bad. You do find some plants that can help hide you. For the most part, you guys are very high up, so they wouldn't be able to see you. But like you find something that will provide you find plants that are sort of native to harbor that kind of blend in with the environment. They are like the same color as the rock around you, and use those to blend in further.
That's bush moving up there.
Well,
Yeah, well, whatever.
it's just moving rock.
Cute bush, though.
Yeah, it's pretty cute, bro. Oh no. No, you gotta save that for later. So, the three of you overhear Brutus kind of as he calms down after he shot that guy. The first people we hit, those Knights of Harper. Hit them hard, hit them fast, break them. When they go down, town goes down with them. Our sheriff's gone. And that deputy ain't gonna do much. But we get rid of those knights first. Really break those spirits. And town ain't got much left. Okay? You hear all the bandits like, oh yeah, we'll fuck those two up. And celebrate the horrible atrocity they are going to commit.
Love to create a dark chapter in the history books, Bob.
It's gonna be a good one. You know, it's just a lot of that. A lot of people going, I love evil.
I'm in a penis mood.
I'm gonna cause problem and crimes.
Purpose.
Yeah.
Daisy.
Huh?
What do you know about hellhounds?
You want to try and roll smart?
Yeah, probably.
Go and subtract jittery because this is a spooky thing. Oh no, coward.
Yeah. Either way. Flat 2d6. I don't know.
Oh boy. Yeah, Daisy, you know that.
I didn't really look this stuff up when I was working in inventory. It's not one of my fields.
The hellhounds themselves, you know, they are not like natural. They need to be created by something supernatural, something more powerful than what probably bandits could do. But beyond that, that's it. You don't know
That's
weaknesses.
that's significantly more than I knew as a player.
Sure.
So
Fair enough.
yeah, Daisy relays that in a panic. Her one that one hellhound fact she read on Wikipedia.
I need to know what their super weapon is.
It's under a tarp.
Yeah. So
That's what it is.
can you create a distraction, Victoria, while being safe?
Hmm. What is it? It's a
What
good
evil
thing you
laughter from?
specified that. If you didn't say anything like that, she'd probably do something really stupid.
Ka-ching!
Not expose yourself to gunfire.
Can you do anything distracting? Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm sure he jumps
no.
down immediately. Hey, what's up?
Oh no, never mind.
Get shot.
Yeah.
Oh no, he fell down.
Can do. Oh, do I do that right now?
If you'd like.
Alright, I'm gonna get in position. I'm gonna leap
I'll do it
down
tomorrow.
and approach the tarp once people's attention is diverted.
All right, Victoria, what are you doing?
What am I doing? That's a good question.
Also, for people in the Discord, I want you to take a look at my camera.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. This is a thing nobody can see.
There's some
But
fear.
everybody should fear.
we have
Run the totem.
We're behind you.
we have a
The,
Yeah, look out! Look out!
we have a tell when things might get dangerous. So, Victoria, what are you up to?
Oh,
Do you have the tools of 3 very well choreographed horses?
Mm-hmm. Using the horses might be beneficial.
yeah. I'm just trying to think of how, without getting them hurt.
Mm.
Well,
That certainly is the thing.
I'm very I just want to say I'm very proud of you guys. Despite not necessarily needing to, morality still plays a part in all your decisions, which is very comforting.
we're a bunch
Yeah, we
of
could be
goobers.
monsters right now.
You could be.
Like,
It wouldn't matter.
It
not
technically
going to
doesn't.
lie, like, the moment you said, the moment that it was revealed that the dogs have not been fed for days, I was like, I could be a monster, but that would be awful, and I don't think I'd feel good about that.
Yeah.
I could still use that to my advantage. I just don't want any of the horses to get hurt.
That's also fair.
I mean, I could just do my best. I could do my best.
Do your
I could have
best.
Victoria there, and I could do my best. Okay.
Do your best.
Do my best.
Do your best.
Okay.
World famous.
I'm kind of a big deal someday.
Is that Victoria Lark?
Oh my god.
Wow. I am gonna need a decision. What's happening?
Okay, my main concern currently is the horses are stationed outside of the camp presently, right?
Yes,
And
they are. They have hidden themselves in accordance to Thunder's instructions.
very, very much imagine that. Okay, can I ask for the makeup of what the dogs are in?
It's like animal cages. They're like circus cages, I guess is the best way to put it. They're fairly tall. They fit about 3 dogs apiece, and there's like a total of like 6 dogs. They look ravenous.
Oh. Okay, that makes it easier. I might need Zellen's help on this, maybe. Does she have a range for her, like, telekinetic abilities?
Not really.
Not that's been no hard limits have been established.
If you can see it, you can get it. What's up?
Magneto.
You gonna Magneto those cages?
I was going to say we could either simply unleash the hounds, or we could do what might be safer and lead them out of the camp. As an important asset, they might be inclined to follow. So it just depends if you want chaos that you can sneak into, or if you want a better opportunity to be alone in the camp. Or if you have a better idea, feel free to let me know.
This
No,
presents
I'm just
a number of options. Yeah.
as I just need to be able to get to the mystery weapon and discover its secrets.
All right.
So, Victoria, you want me to just see if I can open the dog cages from here?
Yeah.
All right.
I feel like since we were on the track of talking about morality, it's probably most moral to lead the dogs out of the camp and not kill a bunch of bandits and potentially dogs.
Possibly.
Cause a panic, then be a very loud distraction point that will draw everyone's attention in the panic.
So, what's your thought for leading the dogs once I release them from the cages?
Looks at Daisy.
You know what, to be fair, I was going to say,
And
to
they're
be
off.
fair, I had made assumptions about what would entice them the most. Hadn't exactly accounted for the fact that they are demon dogs, not regular dogs, who might not actually have any qualms eating people. I had thought that I could use primarily the horses as bait
You could.
while riding atop them and protecting them. No.
Sounds cool to me.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we don't know more about demon dogs off the top of our heads to really know either way, so I guess I'll just go with that.
All
Play
right.
metal. They'll probably like it.
I will.
You know, that makes perfect sense.
I'm
Death
going to
metal.
definitely whistle at them, at least to draw their attention towards this bounty of horse flesh, to get their attention so they don't immediately lock eyes on the nearest living creature in their vicinity.
My name's Thorn, and this is my new album, Bounty of Horseflesh. Okay.
That's a sick album title.
Right. So you go to the horses, get atop them, and you whistle to get the attention of the camp.
Yeah, that'll
Alright,
also be the signal to open the cages, I imagine.
Okay. Zelen.
Yeah, Dylan's gonna creep around the rim of the the rock walls to try and get close to the cages, and then I'm just gonna give a go at
Telekinesis
just
magnetic.
like wrenching open the back of the cage.
Yeah. Roll me
With telekinesis.
that telekinesos.
That's a 5.
5. The latch comes undone on the cages, and these horrible monster dogs hop out. 3 of them look at Victoria, and you hear a bunch of "What in tarnation? Get that!" and a bunch of people and dogs start chasing Victoria. And the other dogs immediately turn towards Brutus, and they jump into his tent and start eating meat. It was the cage that cage was a little closer to the center of camp, so like they don't care. They just want to eat something. The cage that was chasing Victoria, that was closer to Victoria, was further away from the meat, so they were just like, that's the next closest thing. So Victoria, you might have to make a check in a bit, but first, yeah, but like the camp just get chasing the dogs away.
All right.
The only person left at camp is Brutus.
You know, I should have brought, a board to get down this cliff. But Zone's just gonna, descend. She's made of metal. She's immune to fall damage.
Just a loud thump.
Crunch.
Superhero landing.
Exactly.
Now that everybody's gone, it's a little quieter, and Brutus does turn to look at you.
Daisy's keeping watch.
Hello, my friend.
I was hoping you'd be distracted.
He takes a long drag of his cigar.
I wanted to make a big entrance.
You've succeeded. So, you've brought my men away from me, and I assume you're here to kill me. I should
No,
Oh.
Mr. Brutus. I'm
Oh.
here to apply for a job.
I
Oh,
in
yeah.
in all of my years, I have never met anyone with the huevos like you, huh? He like his other hands were reaching for guns and they come out like an come on like gesture, and he goes, let me get a look at you, huh? You are look like you have let's say strong body. He kind of paces around you. What makes you so qualified?
I previously worked for Dr. Mari, a supervillain out of a different town.
Mm.
I know bank robbery.
Oh,
I know extortion.
ooh, we do lots of extortion here. You
Your current
What
men
the
are easily distracted and flighty, and I thought I
how'd
saw
you
a
get
job
hired?
opportunity.
okay? So here's the next thing. What can you do? I'm assuming this was you.
Yeah, exactly. I can manipulate metal objects at a distance.
Oh,
So it's just gonna slightly, I don't know, jostle something.
he like
His
pulls.
gun.
He pulls a gun out and points it like in your general direction. How quickly can you do it?
Hmm. Well, I guess let's find out.
All right, Zelen, roll me a defense roll.
So I'm defending with telekinesis.
You can add telekinesis to your defense roll, correct?
Okay. Oh, oh yeah, it is a 10.
That's pretty good. He got a 6. Yeah, so you like the shot rings out and you just and it just kind of goes right around your head.
Well, she'd have to move the gun. Bullets are made of lead and aren't
Oh,
magnetic.
fair enough. So
Yeah,
you
Match it.
so you wanted his gun and curve the bullet. It pings off nearby Daisy.
One of them screaming bushes. Don't worry about it.
it's fine. It's fine. We do that all the time, eh? So you here to join us? Maybe you heard about the job we about to do, eh?
I heard there is a job. Everyone in town is abuzz, but I don't really know the details. Perhaps you could fill me in. What's this? She points at the.
he goes, you like, do you want to know about do you want to know the plan, or do you want to know the tools? Like, what's happening?
Well, I want to know it all. I'm not some stupid, nameless mook. I'm a high tier henchwoman,
What's your name?
Zelen.
All right, Selen. So the plan is as follows. There is someone in the town that is hiding from me, that belongs to me, and I aim to get her back. She is the holder of a very unique object, and she has used it to slight me. I don't take slights easily. Disrespect is something I cannot brook. So we are going to destroy the town, kill the people, raise their stores, leave alive some for hope, come back, kill them later, all normal stuff. And then we will chase down the people escaping, kill them, and we have, well, these hounds, and he points to the hounds that are still inside his tent, just going, and then he like gestures over towards the tarped thing, and he goes, and we have this over here, and he pulls the tarp off of the weapon, and you can see a long cylinder with many barrels and chain fed to it that seems to be going to a canister at the bottom, and inside the canister is like the swirling blue mist. This is 1 second, everybody. Okay, sorry. Okay.
Mario?
No, this is my arcane repeating gun. When I clench this fist here, you fire, and he like closes his hand, and there's a rune on his hand that, as he closes it, it glows blue, and then the chamber spins up, and then it just shoots forward a hail of bullets that just nobody's aiming it at the moment, so it just kind of like tears up the side of the mountain here, and just kind of rips through it like 3 feet in.
Fascinating.
Yeah, they don't stand much of a chance. We stole this a couple weeks ago.
This person you're searching for and the artifact that they have, what does it do? How have they used it to attack you? I need to know to be on my guard.
I didn't say artifact.
Didn't you? You said they had something.
You said person.
He said they had something, but it didn't specify artifact.
What else would it be? It's an artifact town, Harbor. That's why I came.
Right. So, Selin, it shows you the greatness that you are to achieve, eh? Simple. And last I was told, when they showed me this greatness, I was shown dead. So they were clearly wrong. He has a very wild look in his eye now. So I'm going to find them, and they're going to tell me the correct answer this time. Because if they don't, Selin, he walks over and puts a hand on your shoulder. I think very, very clearly they're going to be unhappy with the aftermath of that little interaction.
That makes sense.
And I have something fun for you, huh? He kind of he kind of moves something from under his cloak, and he pulls out a little wooden doll, and he spits on it, and it begins to stretch and grow. This is the body that he shot on the 7th day to make a point of killing the stranger. This a little demoralizer I make for the sheriff if you show up, huh? He sees the person he protect, he see me kill them, it destroy him.
That would be incredibly demoralizing.
I would think so too. Taking the person you love, you care about the most, and shooting them in front of you, it would be heart-wrenching. Somebody close by to you. Wouldn't that be terrible, huh?
Yes, to not be able to protect the ones you care about.
You know what, Selin?
Terrible.
I need you to do me one favor.
Yes, boss.
He hands you a gun. You jump down from that cliff up there, and you set up this initially. I need to know your allegiances, sir. I am a careful man. If there is someone else I want to know, I need you to shoot right about there. And he points to the bush where Daisy's hiding.
Right about there?
Mm-hmm. I gave you my special gun.
What's so
Okay.
special about it?
What's so special about it, boss?
It's let's say covers lots of ground, huh?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Someone's gonna look up at the cliff. She's gonna very theatrically check the gun. I assume it's a revolver.
Yeah. It's very
So
it's got a lot of fancy designs and inlays and stuff on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop open the cylinder, give it a spin, kind of do the thing where you click it back into place just by twisting your wrist.
Yep.
Alrighty. 3, 2,
Daisy throws a
1.
stick.
Okay, a stick comes flying out, Zelen. What do you do?
Someone's gonna shoot at the stick.
Okay. Zelen, you move your hand and shoot that stick, and just a blast of, like, essentially a Kamehameha comes out the end of this gun. That would have obliterated Daisy. And
Daisy books it.
this stick just evaporates as the gun grows hot to the touch in your hand. You're able to withstand it. And Brutus kind of looks on, like, that same crazy look in his eye. Guess it was just a small animal.
Indeed.
Okay, Zelen. Well, we should get ready for a couple days from now. We got some business to attend to. I got some men in town already. They should be stirring up some trouble, and then there's going to be some problems.
Now let's discuss my cut.
No one discusses until after the job, huh? Welcome aboard. All right. So, Victoria, you are being chased by basically everybody in the camp. You're the sound
Meanwhile.
of wands and guns going off behind you. The 3 horses are, like, weaving in and out of each other, confusing the other horses. They don't know where to go. And these, like, bandits are like, get that little hussy! And you, Victoria, I'm going to need you to make me an evasion roll at high speed. And you can add an additional 2d6 for your horse friends, adding personal confusion for you. And then I need you to take off. I need you to take off overconfident. Yeah. And add anything
Fair.
else you think is relevant.
I did have a question. I've been meaning to ask this for a little while, but the rules regarding transformation during this arc, it's usually like 1 transformation per day. Is it per day?
I would say like at this very moment, to you just transformed very recently. It probably won't be until the last day that you can transform again.
Okay, so it's still more of a per session thing in this instance.
Sort of. It's like, the way I'm treating this is like, it actually hasn't been that long since you last did your transformation. So there will be time before you guys do the final day where you'll refill whatever that resource is that lets you do it.
Awesome. Okay.
All right, yeah, so what are you doing?
Going to look at my skills real quick. I can at least add 1, 2.
I should mention, while this is happening, like, the sun is setting, so you guys are going to get shunted out of the day. You just need to survive right now.
Thank God, because who knows where this would have gone. Obviously, This is going to go well because she's famous.
Yeah.
Just kidding. No! That might be... That might be all I can put on. Let's see how this goes.
All right. The results are in, folks, and that's a 5.
Time to die.
The bandits all giving chase. We'll make some rolls at you. That is a 5.
You all better roll really badly.
That is a 5.
Put those away. Put those
That's
away.
a 6.
Stop it.
That's a 4. That's a 6. And that's a 5. Okay, so you just a hail of lightning bolts, ice beams, and bullets just chasing you and these horses. But only the 6 actually hits. So you get like grazed in the shoulder as a bunch of these dudes chase you. Victoria.
Yes.
Until the end of the next day you go in, you'll be impaired.
Worth it. Super cool battle wounds. Just makes you look cool.
So yeah, just you and the horses are like Pauline's dancing training has helped them immensely. And they like the routines they are running to avoid these other horses is so mind-bending to the other horses. They're starting to like run in circles and stuff, and the bandits are like, God damn it! Just
Victoria's enjoying it a lot and would like to help them keep in form by giving them music to keep tempo with.
They are happily even more effective now. And the hellhounds, like in the confusion, they just whatever, we're done chasing whatever that is, there's food right here, and they start like biting the other, like the bandits' horses and stuff.
Whoops.
And with that, the day ends and you guys are forced out.
Daisy getting shunted out of reality as she's sprinting blindly into a desert. Sheer panic. I never confirmed, but in my head she threw her lock stick because I just didn't want to just pull the stick out of nowhere. But
no, it can be just a stick. You were in a bush. You can just break
Okay.
it off. Yeah.
all right,
And also, our
I was
money
willing to
comes back to us,
sacrifice.
You do have your money back too.
Yeah, I guess that was my question. is
you're-
if that part would be the same.
Okay, this is how I explained it. Items that you guys leave get forced out with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what about items that get destroyed though?
They would be
'Cause
forced
we
out.
stay hurt.
They would be forced out in the manner that they like got left.
Okay, that none of the money is. If we set our money on fire, we wouldn't get it back. but
Yeah.
spending it.
That's fine.
So if it was the lock stick, it would have been gone.
If
It got Kamehameha.
it got exploded hard. And we'll have to come back to what you guys do next as we go on a very short break.
Break that.
Yeah. Thank you guys for joining us for now. We will see you guys in just a little bit as, we get to get some water. I suggest you guys get up, stretch your legs, grab some water if you need to, and we'll get back to the story right after this, all right?
Okay.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Hey everybody, we're back a little bit early. What's up? Um,
I'm not ready.
oh god, everybody get dressed and we're I did real quick. I just wanted to say thank you to Cinnamon Coffee 87 for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to Tales of Harbor. Hope you're enjoying yourself. And I wanted to give another shout out to the Tales of Harbor Twitter. If you like the show and you want to support it, you want to tell friends about it, you can tweet with the hashtag Tales of Harbor. Let people know about the show you might like. And if you listen to it, you might see a character named after you on Twitter. Oh my gosh. Like
An honor.
like Gopher, the first villain technically of Tales of Harbor, named after the magical whale Gopher in chat. Jesse Love from Old Harbor, named after Love Is All I Want on Twitter. There's a whole host of characters and stuff, and I want to make sure you get in the game too. All right, everybody, how we feeling?
Bad.
Ready to get into some danger.
Oh boy.
Let me put on my face.
Okay. You get shunted out of the reality and back to name.
Daisy keeps running into a wall.
Hey guys.
All right.
That seemed exciting.
She's just on the ground, breathing heavily.
We got some good concrete info about the bandits and their capabilities.
Hey, is Daisy gonna be okay?
Daisy, are you going to be okay?
I don't know.
Like, do you want like some warm seats or something? That usually relaxes me.
Crawls over to the van door and gets in.
The name is like I can't actually feel this, but it makes me happy knowing the demon warming the seats is having a good time. So Daisy, you feel your muscles relax as the seat warms up to a comfortable temperature.
Name?
Yeah.
Name, do you know anything about hellhounds?
All tons.
How do you, Daisy knew that they have to be summoned. Is there a way to unsummon them?
Oh yeah, super super easy. Yeah. So like, hellhounds are creatures that are not necessarily from this plane. They come from hell, right? And like, when they come in, they're a little harsh, little rowdy. But fun thing about hellhounds, their summoning sigils right there on their little bellies. Give them a little scratchy, and they go away. That might be dangerous on account of their sharp teeth. Super understandable. You have like your regular bodies, and I have this giant metal one, so I have a little less dangerous to me. But if you were looking for a way to, like, I don't know, slow them down, maybe, are there hellhounds coming? You might like just appease them. Like, hellhounds are super fickle. They'll like help anybody that like makes them happy.
Thank you. That is helpful.
Sick. Man, it reminds me of the Battle of Garana, where like me and like 10,000 angels descended upon the pit of evil, and with my burning blade Araxthor, we just sort of like, put the kibosh on that. It was a pretty good time. Then muffins afterwards.
Furiously taking notes.
Did you end up a van?
Huh? Oh, Teresa Harbor pulled me from my body.
What? Like, did you ask her to?
Nah, I was just chilling. She was like, come with it. She, like, with a perfect Teresa Harbor impression, she's like, come with me, young man. We need to go back to my day job. And then, like, you hear a recording of Name just going, okay, wild. He goes, yeah, that was a wild day. She seemed very excited. I'm happy for her.
Yeah. I'm gonna maybe ask some things later. Thanks for the seat warming.
Not a problem. Hey, thank the demon for that. I'm just a van, yo.
Awkwardly looks at the seat.
Thanks.
The seat doesn't move, but it royals.
Why did I take the seat?
I love it.
Just think to see. Oh, okay.
Victoria, are you okay?
I don't know if this will scar, but if it does, it's gonna be pretty sweet.
Boy, howdy.
So their secret weapon is a very powerful magic gun controlled with a sigil on Brutus's hand. It's got. Well, if I can get to it, I can probably break it or remove his hand. It's another option.
Indeed.
Hi.
Make sure you aim from the base up. That will remove, like, the bone that's connecting. That way it's more clean cut, right?
Some solid advice.
Yeah.
He like cringes a little. Takes a couple extra steps away from name.
Yeah. The glorious blade of Rakthar, you know, it really cut through like butter, but knowing proper technique was super helpful. Now I know how to, like, do a K-turn, so that's pretty sick.
So we've either gotta take off his hand or find some way to destroy the magic.
Do you remember seeing let's see, Zelen tries to rethink how the bandits deployed on
When they chased Victoria.
no, when they came back to the town.
Oh, Brutus and his right-hand man in front. The rest of them kind of lined up on the ridge. It was essentially a firing line.
But where was the magic gun?
You didn't see it.
All right.
Does seem like a trump card.
All right. So, I don't know. Do we want more? Do we need more information? I think we might be able to just go. Is there anything? I don't like that guy.
I bet you don't. You guys have gotten pretty thorough on most of the days. I guess you probably didn't stick around for the riot, but you didn't talk to the knights on that day really. But you know, that's up to you. You do know how the days end. You do know how they're supposed to go. But you know, execution is what looks like what's ahead of you.
All right. Here's what I think. Zelen kind of lays out a blank sheet of paper and starts, drawing on it.
Mm-hmm.
Once we get in, Victoria, if you go to get the explosives, and if you that air weapon of Professor Mario's, that might. We can get those back and get those set up. But he needs the explosives. We bury them, and we can, bury them kind of near the surface, and perhaps we can use them as mines against. Were they in wooden barrels or metal barrels?
Wooden barrels. They're treated with something on the inside to prevent leaking.
Ignition would be a problem.
I
Possibly.
think more than likely we can treat them similarly to any distance ignition of dynamite, if that's something we can find the supplies for. If we just bury the cable or have it out of sight or something, we could disguise it.
Yeah.
Okay. So you go to the station to retrieve, the supplies. Daisy and I will gather the medical supplies from Pauline's bunker and try and rally the survivors. See if we can outfit the banker, the knights, and Deputy Love, and perhaps see if Ms. Ravel can be swayed to the cause. And then
Alright.
we keep an eye out for Jericho and prepare.
I'm sorry, I forgot. What all was in Pauline's stash? There was medical supplies, tools, and was there
Me-
anything else?
Medical supplies, food, tools, blankets, like stuff somebody would need to survive for a long time in a town.
Okay, I was trying to remember if you said food.
There's food.
Okay. Very good.
All right.
Oh, I should probably explicitly say, hey, make sure you grab the grub while you're there, too.
For the Hellhounds.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah. All right, team.
Okay.
Sounds like a
Okay.
plan.
Right. Here we go.
All
We
right.
got this.
So,
Gulp.
it sounds like you guys are heading to the 7th day into the bank.
I think so.
All right.
Good.
I have very climactic music in my ears, and I hope everyone else
Uh,
has the same.
I'll have to do it in post. So you guys make your way to the bank door. You step through, and the sound of cinder and ash and burning wood fills your nostrils, if you have them. And you hear the sound of
That never did occur to me. Zelen just has a nose sticking out with no nostrils.
Zelen can't. I mean, that's just an art style thing. Zelen can't smell. She can't taste, though.
Okay. So the banker, he just, hey, y'all look like strong types, but maybe y'all could help me.
Yes.
Okay.
Come with me.
Sure. he like grabs his bowler hat and scrambles over the counter. Oh God, name's Nathan Holiday. I'm a town banker. I have a lot of money. I have a lot of investments all over the place. I can make you very, very rich.
I'm gonna go grab them.
We're all going to the stables. Come along, Mr. Banker.
Sure. Oh my lucky day. Oh my stars. Okay. You guys go to the stable, where you see the 2 dead bandits. You see Pauline, and you see the you didn't notice it before, but the area where she would use to hide is cleared away as if she was reaching for it, but didn't make it. The horses stand at attention. Victoria, I assume you lead them out a similar way as you did before.
Yes.
Okay. You have gathered horses for your endeavors as well, so you can move around more quickly.
Are there extra carriages upon which I can attach to the other horses?
Yes, there is quite a few.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
right.
Guessing you guys. Mhm.
Yeah, just Victoria. Remember, nothing. If you find yourself in danger, just bail. We can try again if we're all okay.
That's fair, but also you are trusting Victoria to recognize the situation being too dangerous for herself to overcome.
Zelen has faith in her friend.
That's fair.
Ooh,
Zelen.
I hope she won't let you down.
Zelen, I should remind you. You charged at the thing yesterday. You would need to do that again. Or the weapon, your choice.
Yeah, just to be clear, I was planning to bring everything, so if you don't want to come along, it's fine.
Okay, yeah. Phew. I guess this 200-year-old technology can't keep me going too long. Yeah, that's a tough call. I don't know. I was planning to sword fight Brutus. I don't think I can risk those -1s.
Okay. So we won't power the weapon. the trip isn't super long with all these horses. You have a ton of horsepower. Zelen, you can go get charged. That's not a problem. All of the stuff is still there. Mario has fled with the other people in town a couple days ago. So there's the weapon, there's the caskets, and there's the charging station. You got it all. In town, you guys.
Oh, just realized a dumb thing we could have done. Dang it.
Medical supplies in town. You guys have stuff to heal people. And there's Jesse still leaned up against the side of a thing. There's the knights, and then there's the lighthouse.
All right. Daisy, can you attend to Deputy Love? I'm going to go talk to the knights.
Okay.
Hoist a little first aid kit.
Let's run some scenes. All right.
Puff, puff.
Huff puff. You move over to Jessie, and she goes, "Hey, stranger, this ain't a safe place for you."
Yeah, I know. Look, it's that. Just hold still a little. I
Okay.
I'm gonna patch you up.
Because this is preparation, I'm not gonna make you guys roll for these. You work to bandage her wounds, and you heal her, and you see her stand.
Huh.
Yep. She
should probably rest a little bit.
well, she says, I don't know how much longer this is gonna last. She like kind of rips her jeans, and you can see there's magic running down her leg that is allowing this to happen. We need. I don't know who you are, stranger, but thank you. There's gonna be dangerous people coming back, and I need to figure out what to do next.
I know we're working on it. We have a little bit of a plan.
Sure, stranger, if you want to help. She like tosses you a sheriff's star, or a deputy star.
She looks at it for a second.
You've been deputized. She pulls out her wand, and she like draws an arc in the air, and it crackles with electricity. 3 orbs come out of her, and then her, like kind of like wings made of pure arcane energy kind of surround her, and she goes, "All right, no, I'm mad."
After a little bit of deliberation, Daisy does put the star on.
All right. Zelen, you go over to Rose and Gilder. Gilder is face up, facing the sky, his eyes wide in shock. Rose looks, she's dignified in defeat, but still defeated. She just kind of is mad, punching the ground. And Gilder goes, "How could we be defeated? Ours was the righteous journey. Ours was the path of the good. How could anything have stopped us? We were the knights of those downtrodden."
Are you? Are you really?
Angel of this pallid hour, how could this have happened? We were good. How could we lose? Rose looks up. That isn't any angel, Gilder.
Zelen is going to lift him up and stand him upright.
He shakily stands.
I was told that there were no true heroes. That everybody who took that name upon themselves was just a bully or vain, somebody looking for fame, you know, with no true good.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe I see what you've done, what you've tried to do for these people, and maybe a hero is possible. But if that's true, that you can't give up yet. The bandits are coming back.
Rose, her eyes like kind of shoot open, and she grow red, and she's like, "What? We don't have time for this." Gilder, stand up, and she like slaps him on the back, and he goes, "What? You mean to tell me that these curs mean to come back and to tread upon the destroyed of the weakened? No. Nay, I say. We, the Knights of Harbor, have failed, but never again." Rose looks at you, Zelen. "Stranger, I know not your name."
I'm Zelen.
"Zelen, within you is a heart of good.
I just want to protect my friends."
That is our goal too." She pulls out 2 maces that glow with holy energy, and turns to like face the town. "Gilder, what should we do next?" And Gilder goes, "We stood apart last time, but no longer. Sheriff Love!" Daisy, you hear from down the road, Gilder's voice just kind of booms. "May our voices be forever joined in this chorus, this clash of steel. We ask for your aid in this endeavor." And Jesse goes, "Yeah, sure, whatever the fuck. There's people coming to kill us." Daisy,
So,
Zelen, uh-huh.
oh, there's more supplies at Pauline's stable. If we can get people tended to.
Right.
I was thinking Banker Holiday has been pressed into service helping Daisy heal Deputy Love and carry shit.
Yeah, Nathan, he's just kind of like, "We're gonna leave soon, right? Yeah, I'll help with this. If we're gonna get out soon, like, right, we're leaving. Cool." And he's helping patch people up. Is anybody going to talk to Lucia Ravel? If not, your time is almost up.
All right.
I'm assuming I've been setting up the stuff in the meantime, right? Or have I gotten back yet?
You have a bunch of horses. They're trained. Thunder knows what, like, kind of understands what's happening, so they will follow you. If you want to say you've gotten back, you've gotten back.
Okay, because we do need to. At least one of us needs to be spending time setting up everything.
Yeah.
Where it needs to be. So.
If Victoria's setting up the traps and stuff, cool. Not a problem.
I can do that.
All right, Daisy, if you want to finish recruiting, I'm going to help Victoria set up, and then I'm going to bury myself roughly where Brutus will be standing.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I guess Daisy's.
Oh,
we're on a healing and recruitment drive.
Yep.
You mentioned there was a bunch of like nails and horseshoes.
Yes.
Zelen's gonna take those.
Okay. I'm gonna put you about here, Zelen. So Zelen, you have the nails and the horseshoes at your disposal. You have like 10 of them. Daisy, where are you headed next?
She's going to prioritize Belle first.
Okay. You go to the lighthouse. You see anybody who like, there's like 4 people in here that didn't flee, but they're all behind the bar with Belle, who has his magical staff, and he's just, well, what seems...
She waves a white handkerchief first.
Well, what do you need?
Need I'm as acting deputy. I'm recruiting you.
Right.
For last stand.
A massive hand kind of like reaches over to you, grabs you by the back of your scruff, and lifts you up. Little rabbit. This town is all I've known since I was a boy. If there's a chance I can defend it, I'll defend it. Where do you need me?
Thank you. Just wherever we're kind of convening. I don't know.
Okay.
Where they, wherever Love.
Yeah, Deputy
I'm
Love
sure
is
we've
like
been vaguely organizing this.
yeah, she's in the center of town with the knights now, and Nathan, who is like passing out healing supplies to anybody. Bell kind of like slams his staff, and the people behind the counter, he's like, "Listen up, you louts! We're gonna fight, and we're gonna win." And he like hands out like these magical gauntlets that like seem to punch fire, and like one dude just gets a fucking actual sniper rifle, and there's yeah, it's a bunch. He has a bunch of stuff.
And I guess, yeah, she makes sure to get anybody except for Lucia before trying.
Hello, welcome to the cabinet. How can I help you?
I know this badge and probably any money we
Oh,
could scrounge up doesn't really mean anything to you at this point.
you seem knowledgeable. But sure, yes, that would be correct. How can I help you?
I guess I was just trying to give this a shot. I don't have anything to offer you myself. And I probably never could,
Mm-hmm.
but I think if you're here, this place is important to you. And if that's important, maybe you wouldn't want to just have it alone.
Daisy, roll me a history check.
So, okay.
This is not a success or fail thing. This is a realization.
Yeah. Well, I'll roll me some smart. And connected.
That'd work, yeah. That would definitely work in this situation, 100%. Let's see what you get. That is a 10. So, Daisy, Lucia Ravel, a vampire who's lived for probably hundreds of years at this point, doesn't really have a dog in this race currently. But you know she has a son in harbor in the future. And if the Ravel family cares about one thing, it's themselves.
She doesn't have it now, but later.
You don't know if Ravel's alive, if Renee is alive at the moment.
Jesus Christ, right?
And maybe something to actually build off of in the future.
She looks down at you, kind of like over the counter. Young Miss Rabbit, I don't particularly care what happens to these people or this town, but you do bring up a good point. What is the problem you're having exactly?
There's people
Fireworks.
coming back, and
By shooting fireworks.
they're shooting fireworks, and it's
Oh,
really
God.
annoying. It's gonna burn the whole city down.
Please stop. Oh my
It's
god.
so unsafe. And I don't know, there might be some dogs who don't like that, and some people, and it's just really a jerk move, you know?
Are you talking about the demonic energies I've been sensing drawing closer to the town?
Oh yeah, that. Yes. There's they're kind of coming in for one more pass to take everyone out. And
Her body, like, morphs over the counter in a black ooze, and she ends up
Ooh.
nearby you. And she looks at you very closely, Daisy. She gets her face very close to yours. I will take care of your little dog problem.
thank you.
You need to promise me something, Miss Rabbit.
Yeah, anything. You know what? Name it.
If there is a future for this place, then I wish to see it prosperous. And if there was a future for me in this place, then I wish to see it protected. You will swear yourself to protect that which is mine.
Kind of looks around.
Yeah.
Very good.
Ugh.
She like moves her hand up to your face and just pinches your cheeks. That should be enough. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Daisy, you feel your cheeks are a little warm, but that's about it.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Right.
All right. So,
I don't know. When you turned to goop, that turned into a different kind of flustered.
you guys have set up your plan. For the most part, there are bombs and stuff just about everywhere. Bell provides you with a detonation method. Actually, he has an old TNT box and draws a line out to where the explosives would start. Gilder and Rose, they like clad themselves in full armor. Gilder summons a regiment of knights from the Knights of Harbor past. So he is flanked on all sides by like 10 spectral harbor knights. Jessie herself, her enchantment has run out, so she's grabbed her wheelchair again, and is now on the front lines. She's handed out deputy badges to everybody who's currently here. Nathan is just like, guys, we should really go. It's super dangerous. And his words fall on deaf ears. As the burning city of Harbor behind you, now with a parade of defenders, now waits for Brutus Buckskin and his bandits to arrive. Zelen underground, you can hear, before anybody else, the clopping of horse hooves and the marching of feet as Brutus Buckskin, Ricky Smits, Brutus's valet, and
The rest.
a whole bunch of Buckskin bandits show up.
All right. I'm gonna say that Zelen just buried herself in the coffin.
That's fair.
That's where she found the
Whose
time to
coffin
charge.
is
all right.
Oh my god, Kim, whose coffin is that?
Before we begin, just like a quick, could I say after Daisy had officially finished rounding up all of her troops, could we distribute the horses amongst the troops?
Yeah, everybody has a horse. Except for the Spectre.
I don't really fight.
Except for the Spectre
Sheriff,
Knights.
I don't really know how to do this.
It's all right.
This one's name is Carrots. I thought he was perfect for you.
Daisy's like, is this like making such a face of Victoria now?
Look, it's because he's got this little orange mark in his forehead. Also, apparently he kicks really sharp.
that have to do with carrots?
They're pointy.
Yeah, all right.
Oh man. Okay. It is when it looks like the final hour as the Buckskin bandits approach. Brutus Buxton on the hill says, "Okay. I have come back for that which you have held from me. And I see you have mounted another defense. Impressive, huh? You see this, boys? They are prepared to fight again." Jesse Love steps up and says, "Brutus Buckskin, you are under arrest for multiple counts of crimes against people in and outside of harbor. Welcome, Lax Galax. What's up?" In and outside of harbor, we're ready for you this time, and we're gonna step down. We don't need the sheriff to fight you. You think you don't need your sheriff to fight me? You think you don't? Okay. No. You know what? We do this the right way, huh? Bring it out. And his valet moves off to the side, and from underneath the tarp, which was enchanted with an invisibility, pulls out the arcane minigun. And he bans it, and he goes, "You all have a lot of nerve to mount this pitiful defense, huh? We're going to wipe you out now, and we're going to elevation doing it." He holds his hand out, and he prepares to start closing. Do you have any last words?
Now.
What kind of last word is now?
There's a-
I know.
Detonating explosive.
Stellan, do you pop out?
I'm waiting to hear the explosives.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so you say now, and Nathan's like, "Okay," and he pushes the plunger down. How do I describe this? A phantasmagoria of color explodes out of the ground as all of these bandits are enveloped in a huge, like, tidal wave of fire, of alchemist fire. So Brutus loses all of these guys.
Man, you sure put that gun kind of close to that, too.
The gun is damaged but functional. Ricky Smits is dead. Piss and Ricky is gone.
Finally.
Rest in piss!
Ricky Smits has blown the fuck up. And Brutus goes, "Huh?" And he turns around, like still in Brutus mode. He turns around, and he goes, "Huh? Oh no!" And his valet goes, "Huh? Oh!" And he like points the gun at the city, and Brutus like begins to clench his fist. At the sound of the explosions, Zelen.
All right, that's when the ground above Zelen explodes in a flurry of horseshoes and nails.
Oh God. Yeah. Brutus goes, "What do you mean? No!" And then he just, his body is just riddled with nails and like blonked on the head with horseshoes. And his gun
You
clatters.
want me to go ahead and roll?
Oh yeah, I need you to
attack with
roll
that
an
one?
attack against a defensive 0.
All right, so this is the this is attacking with the debris vortex because she's got the fury against this guy just automatically. And the debris vortex just has a big
It's 2d6.
basic attack.
2d6.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're
No.
debris vortex. My bad. Yeah. I was thinking like general debris.
Merely a 5. So that's 20 damage.
Oof. Yeah, he gets ruined by this. Um, what do you do with your actual swing, though?
Well, Zelen, emerges from the ground, and she draws her sword hilt from the holster, and kind of waves it, accumulating the debris back into a blade.
Oh no! It comes back through him. He's like, "Fuck!"
And then she's gonna go for that hand, try to collect it.
Okay. Roll it again. You must get his hand for me, Salen.
I'm gonna go ahead and because I'm declaring this before I roll the attack.
Mm-hmm.
I can spend endurance not on drama dice but on making the attack better.
Yeah.
Since it's happening beforehand, so I'm gonna do that with just gonna dump another 15 endurance here.
Jesus.
Just every piece of her spirit.
Oh God, Zelen.
Yeah.
All right, so he's gonna make he's gonna make a defense roll because he is ready now, and he gets a 4. So you beat him by 8.
Okay, I'm gonna do the thing. I'm trying to remember. You can reduce your damage. Is it half damage to inflict a condition?
If you deal a quarter of their health as damage, you just do the condition, which you.
Oh right,
have.
okay. It's he takes 40 damage.
Yeah, that is a quarter. So Brutus he's like, oh, you think you can do this? As you just bing, right through his hand. His digits clatter in the dirt. And his valet is aiming the gun as if it should be shooting, but nothing's coming out.
Criminality 101, Brutus. This is first day of the job stuff. You don't return to the scene of the crime.
Brutus is on the ground screaming, and he goes, "You idiot! Throw the bomb at them!" The lackey picks up the arcane reservoir that they were shooting out of, which looks volatile as he removes it, and he goes to throw it, and before he can, a bolt of pure energy shoots to the dude's head. Jericho Dyer steps out for the first time on the 7th day, having avoided it every other time it's been run through, and says, "You can't hurt Harbor as long as I'm here." And this guy falls down. The arcane reservoir lands on his chest, and he goes, "Oh no!" And he explodes in giblets. Brutus, still alive, looks around at the devastation you have wrought upon him and his people. He looks at his hand, which is writhing a little bit in the distance, and he looks at his other 3 hands, and he goes, "You think this is the end for Brutus? You think I don't come back again? You better kill me now, or you're all dead. Jericho, you're gonna like this one." He clenches another fist, and from underneath the lackey, the desiccated fake corpse that he brought comes up, and Jericho looks taken aback. And Brutus aims a gun at it. "This is your fault." And Jericho turns around. What do you guys do?
Zelen is going to shout out, "It's a fake!"
Before Brutus goes, "Huh? What?" And roots appear from underneath Brutus' buckskin, lift him up in the air, and twist him into a tree.
Ooh.
I thought they disappeared because they went back to you. I thought they disappeared because I couldn't protect them. You don't know where they are either. You motherfucking animal. The tree grows through Brutus, around Brutus, and Brutus Buckskin is disappeared from your view.
This nightmare in college.
You guys have devastated the Buckskin Bandits.
Yay. Victoria runs up to Jericho. I knew you'd come back. See? I said it'd be fine.
It didn't matter if I was here or not. She never actually came back. They never actually came back. When he says these words, the world begins to fade white as everything is unmade. You guys feel yourself being forced out, and Jericho says, well, that was it then. And you three and Jericho Dyer are forced out into Harbor proper, where there is a name. The time bubble is gone. Jericho Dyer, clad in his green cloak, and his hat, he looks happily outwards. He undons the cloak, which disappears into ectoplasm, and his ghostly tail swings underneath.
Oh.
Oh shit, I knew this place was haunted.
He he says,
Oh, that's kind of right.
I don't know how to thank y'all. I don't think I'll be needing this, and he throws the key at you.
Catch.
Victoria, you've acquired the key of the last vampire.
Now I'm the last vampire.
No,
No, just kidding.
I'm not so
We
sure
need to.
how that works.
We need to return that. Do you?
Daisy kind of like rubs her head, looking at the ghost of Jericho.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think there's any chance she could still be alive?
Who knows?
Well,
I thought I'd find the answer there, but I couldn't. And the fact that even there, she was still gone. She disappeared before that final encounter, so I figured she might have been captured again, or I couldn't face the thought of losing her, so I did a lot of silly stuff. Jericho is starting to, like, actively disappear as he's talking to you.
what was her name?
They didn't have one.
That's a no.
The mask. What does it really do?
It lets you see somebody to be as great as they can be. It's filtered through each individual person, but, you know, greatness is different for everybody, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Goodbye, Jericho.
Goodbye. As his final little bit disappears, you guys can feel another presence, like, in the area for only a moment, before it disappears as well.
I hit L1 to use my first-person view.
The ghost of the
The ghost of thunder is in the corner of the screen.
No, but you guys have completed your job. Da 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 blah blah blah. You have acquired the key of the last vampire. You should probably go return that to the office and get paid. And maybe get home. You guys notice there is a fine dusting of snow all over Harbor.
How
And
long were we gone?
you look at your phone, and it is January 1st.
When did we leave?
Happy New Year! She grabs them into a hug.
a little before
When did
New
we
Year.
leave?
A little before New Year's.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was.
Uh,
I
'cause-
thought it was like 3 months.
No, it's been like maybe like
200 years.
a day.
okay.
We're ghosts now.
We're also ghosts, yes.
Names like Happy New Year, everybody. Sick.
See that ghost? That was pretty cool. He didn't go to heaven. I can see that.
He did trap a bunch of memories of past people in endless torment for like his unselfish needs. He is super hellbound. Aha. But
Well,
At least he got some catharsis.
yo, Wappy Woo Year, baby. So with the job done, do you guys head back to the office?
I
You
need
guys
to go home.
Can go home.
Okay.
I need real sleep after that. The Professor Mario's casket was all well and good, but I need some downtime.
Fair enough.
I'll take care of the paperwork. Don't worry. You guys can take a break. You really earned it.
I think I'll stick around here for a while.
Ooh, okay.
You have a way to get home or anywhere?
Yeah, that'll be good. Your phones work now, right?
They do.
Okay.
Call-
Call Woober.
Call a Uber, yeah.
Be- Stay safe, Victoria.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cold out here. Anybody want some seat warmers?
You got a jacket or something?
Huh?
Not you.
Oh no, I'm too big for a jacket.
Not you.
Let's get you a jacket sometime, name.
Nice.
I don't think they make jackets. Whatever.
All right. So we're gonna run some scenes right now. Let's do them in. I'm gonna roll some dice. Two, three, four. Perfect. Okay. Victoria, you wanted to stay behind. As everybody starts dispersing and everything, what were you up to?
Victoria waits for them all to get in and drive off. She waves goodbye, and she heads back to the tree that has now grown to full size over these past 200 years. Sort of taking some time to digest everything that's happened. She's going to sit down and she's going to take that as some inspiration to write a song, and she's going to work on that under the tree.
Okay. So while you're playing your song, you're blocking out what you're like trying to, you're figuring out like, you know, the melody, rhythm, and everything. And as you do, you hear the click of nice, like, expensive shoes against the ground.
She turns to see.
It is a person you would recognize, Victoria. They are dressed in a very fine suit. Their eyes glow yellow in the darkness. It is nighttime, by the way, sorry. And very confidently and professionally, this figure approaches you and says, "Good evening, Miss Locke. It is good to see you again. I have come to ask for you to return home."
Fuck off.
They step out of the shadows, Victoria, and you can see it is your father's like personal attendant, a woman in her like 30s, 40s, who has very sharp bird-like features, and is wearing a glove that has like your family crest monogrammed in it. I understand your reluctance, but I've only come to offer. There's no requirement that I attempt to use force.
Then fuck off.
Of course, Miss Locke. Enjoy your music. I hope it goes well for the rest of the night. Oh, one more thing. She approaches and sets a letter on it. She pulls out a small table, sets it down next to you, and then sets a letter on top of the table that is addressed to you from your father.
Jesus, scared at a table.
This is more details about the oncoming merger with MMT that Locke Industries is going to be undergoing soon. I figured it would be prudent to let you know about the current comings and goings of the family. Your brother and your father will be visiting quite soon, so that should be exciting. Maybe you can show them this new song you're working on. It sounds quite good.
She's going to stand up. She's going to glare at the attendant, and then she's going to kick the table over.
She, like, lightning fast catches it and catches the letter and sets it back down gently. Ah, yes, I see there's still quite a bit of anger. No matter, ma'am. I understand. It's tensions are high. It's late at night. It's New Year's. Perhaps you've had a bit too much to drink, huh? Is there anything I can do for you before I take my leave?
Take this shit with you.
Of course, madam. I wouldn't want to leave any mess. My job is to service the Locke family at any turn. With that, I will take my leave. You have a good night, madam.
She doesn't respond.
Very good. And the attendant walks away with table and letter in hand, having followed her orders to the T.
Victoria tries to get back to playing, but the mood is gone. She's pretty soured. She decides to leave.
Oh, sorry, Victoria.
No, you're not.
All right, Daisy.
Can I go last?
No.
Aw.
Zelens is in particular.
Oh, fine.
Yeah. Daisy. So, you get the key. You get the paper. You're gonna handle the paperwork. Are you heading home for the night too before you go back to work and do that?
I guess that would be her plan.
Mm-hmm.
There's basically Daisy's just sort of alone in the office,
Yeah.
taking care of the last paperwork.
You're not alone. Marv is there.
Sure, yeah, with Marv. And she finishes up with it and realizes the key is still on her desk, and so she picks it up to head over to the warehouse.
Ooh. Okay.
And she stops at the warehouse door, looks at the door, and looks at the key. And heads in the door.
Ooh, boy. Come on, do it. I don't want to DM right now. Do it.
Coward.
Do it.
No.
Fine. Whatever.
Or it cuts to the next scene.
Oh my god. Whatever. Fine. I'm so mad. Everybody, audience, we're all mad at Shakes. Okay, so you enter the door, complete your work for the night, and begin to head home. When you reach your doorstep, you actually see a van outside that says Hark High School. And when you get out, Gopher and Candy, and one or two Crush Ball players, they go, oh, Miss Bunsen.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Hi. Listen. We didn't see you yesterday, and we wanted to make sure we dropped this off. We this whole team pitched in, and we wanted to get you something for coming to the game sometime, and being super cool about the whole money thing. So, here. And the Crush Ball team pulls out what appears to be a Crush Ball helmet. That has a bunch of dirt packed into it, and there is a flower growing out of the helmet.
Oh. I mean, this is a terrible container to grow plants in. No.
God.
Balls in it.
It's an awful way to take care of it. What were you thinking?
we
No.
no, okay.
She's no.
Sorry.
Not gonna do that. No, she's a little dumbstruck for a moment, and
Thank you.
We got something for your friends too, and like they pull out just a full ass new guitar for Victoria. and for Zelen, they didn't know what to get, so they got extra football pads.
Armor.
I mean, where did you? You know what? Never mind.
The guitar was a regift. Brooke over there got a guitar and he didn't need one, so
I guess it's not my place to say what you shouldn't give, but this is a lot. Thank you.
No, thank you. We almost did a really bad thing, and honestly, it was because the school wasn't helping us, and you guys are the only people who tried. So, thanks.
Right.
Also, are you guys hiring?
I mean, I haven't heard any official word, but you can always submit an application. It is a little sparse
Candy,
at the moment.
Candy, Gopher's and Candy and the other football players all produce resumes and hand them to you.
I guess, sure. I can get this to the right person.
Thanks. We'll be waiting to hear back. And sorry about the late night. We just didn't know when to. Bye. And they all pile into the big van and drive off.
she looks at the little plant again.
I don't know how to
It's
get you a better casing.
it's surprisingly well taken care of from what it's been put in. But it's got silvery white leaves that kind of react to the night. They seem to aim towards the sky if possible. Yep, the little plant. Zelen.
I don't know if this will stand up.
You return home, and you find that your door is open.
Zelen's going to draw her sword and gingerly open the door.
Inside, your little room is violently trashed as far as it can be. Your charging pod is has a bunch of scratches and scuffs on it. The one or two things that you've kept in the room have been removed. The art that you do you hang your art on the wall?
Yeah, she's kind of basically got the conspiracy board thing just huge on the wall.
A lot of it is damaged.
Oh.
Very sorry. And Zelen, as you walk into this room, you hear a tone.
Hmm?
And that tone relaxes you.
Mm-hmm.
And then you stop feeling control of your finer motor functions. And then you hear a voice. Hello, Mannequin X.
It's not my name.
It's your designation. Now, I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time here. Put it simply, I have come to offer an olive branch on behalf of MMT. Your last visit was a little rough and rowdy, let's say. This figure has not emerged to present itself to you as you are standing stock stiff. Mannequin X, do you submit to the reasoning that you were created?
No.
Mannequin X, do you submit to the reasoning that you have will?
Yes.
Mannequin X, do you submit to the reasoning that your sister is your original?
No. Show yourself.
Of course. The voice very calmly says to you, I am junior associate at MMT. My name is Prentice B. My friends call me Pre-B. Zelen, you see a young man come out in a business suit with a very silly hat. And he kind of like strokes his chin as he approaches you. He's very tall and long. I just came here to extend the offer. You don't have to fight us. You could join us. See, we're working with Dr. Lillian and your sister Ellen to discover how to deal with greater threats to the city like yourself. This tone that you heard is just the first in a long line of defensive measures. And I would prefer if we didn't have to use it.
You could stay away from me.
I could, but then I really wouldn't be making my point. Zelen, Mannequin X, I'm sorry. Your being is something akin to a device, a cell phone, the charging station over there. You're a machine. Nothing to say to that? No staunch refusal? Nothing?
I am not a machine.
He walks over
You
to
will
you.
not disrespect me in this manner.
He walks over to you, puts his hand on your arm, like you hear the tone again, and your arm disengages, and he takes it off.
Which arm?
The metal one that is like clearly metal. This looks like the arm of a machine to me. Mannequin X. You can dress it up. You can wear clothing. You can play pretend all you want. Mannequin X, I have something I need to show you. He pulls up a phone. And you see on that phone, you see Ellen your sister, you see Victoria, and you see Daisy. They seem to be palling around and having a good time. You hear Victoria speaking to Ellen. Victoria.
Why do I have to hurt people?
Victoria.
Sorry, totally ruined the tension. Man, I'm so glad I met you.
Ellen smiles and nods. I'm glad I met you guys too. Thank you for helping me find my sister. I didn't even know she had gotten a job here. He pulls the phone away for a bit and looks at you, Ellen.
I already know your video editing was enough to sick the Knights on Grotus. You're not gonna fool me.
Fool you? This isn't a trick, Zelen. Here, he dials the phone, and it says Daisy Bunsen. Holds it up to your ear.
Hello?
Daisy?
I was muted.
Hello? Sally? Where are you?
I'm at home. Where are you?
Listen, we got a new android. So, there was a... We worked it out, and, you've, been actually sold to, MMT. So they'll handle you now.
You're a real crafty liar, apprentice.
Again, this isn't a lie. Okay. Zelen. Let me talk to you person to person. I don't want to see you hurt, if at all. I'm offering you a way to the best possible outcome.
You think you're in control, but you aren't. You can't even understand what I am. You will never be safe from me because I am impossible. You cannot defend against the impossible.
A bunch of mismanaged code is not impossible, Zelen. It's a mistake. Unfortunately, this mistake seems to be uncorrectable. Well, in any case, have a happy holiday. We'll see you over at MMT bright and early in the morning, huh? He tosses your arm behind him, and he leaves you standing in the doorway.
He is going to regret this.
After about an hour, the tone wears off, and you can feel yourself be able to move again. Unless there's anything else.
Zelen's going to call Victoria.
Okay, Victoria, you get a call on the phone.
Hello?
Victoria, are you? Tell me, what did we just spend a subjective several days doing?
The vampire key?
Okay, that I don't think they know that exactly. I need help.
What's up?
They broke into my apartment.
Does Victoria know where Zelen lives?
Yeah, almost
Uh,
certainly. You guys walk to
Yelling
work.
as she's like kicking the backseat of the Uber driver's chair, telling him to change directions.
Rodrigo is like, what are you? Okay, fine. Wow, sure, lady. Fuck. 5
Are
stars
you
for this.
still inside?
Yes.
Are you okay?
No.
I'm on my way. Just hold on.
Rodrigo asks, "Do you want the 5-star service to get there faster?"
Yeah, sure, whatever.
He pushes a button, wings spread out of his Uber, and he flies.
We have flying cars? Holy fuck!
Rodrigo has a flying car.
Damn, Rodrigo.
He's
Can I put you on speed dial?
If you want to request me through the Uber, you can. And he, the Uber, and you dart off towards Zelen's apartment. He lands and says, "Is there anything else? Is this a break-in? Do you need help fighting?"
Is she
Uber
down
drivers
for-
will do anything for a fucking tip, I swear.
Good lord, yeah. Well, she's gotten pretty used to throwing her money around willy-nilly these past few days. She's just gonna, like, throw $100 bill in the car as she runs out, like, not quite as it stops, basically the moment they're in front of the apartment, or basically in front of Zelen's place.
Okay, yeah, you throw the money in, and he goes, "Okay," and he pulls 2 daggers out and follows you. Inside, you see Zelen. Zelen, what are you doing?
Zelen is sitting in the dark. She doesn't have furniture, so she's sitting on the floor.
Oh. Victoria has transformed on the way up and is kicking the door down.
Oh, well. They're gone.
Oh,
but
whoops.
MMT is trying to torment me. Victoria, I don't. Thank you for coming.
Rodrigo's here too.
Yeah,
You guys want any water? Like,
thanks, bud.
charge cable?
I'll protect the perimeter, y'all.
God. What a trooper. He's really getting your $100 worth of this guy.
You gave him $100 tip.
Victoria is going to cross her arms, walk over, and just plop right down on the floor next to Zelen.
I'm gonna need you to help reattach my arm. I don't know. I'll just need another set of hands.
Yeah, sure. She picks it up and kind of inspects it. I imagine it isn't quite as simple as a cylinder goes in the circle hole.
It's supposed to be fairly modular. It just they're designed to be replaceable.
Yeah, it's not necessarily it just like clicks into place, but when I would say like when it gets close, it like from there it would know how to lock itself in.
Okay. Well, then I guess she's perfectly capable of this then.
And it goes.
MMT is. They've got my sister.
They also got your
They're-
address.
Well, I mean, they're a mega corporation. I assume they have everyone's address.
Not everyone's.
Fair.
Hmm.
Most people's.
I think I might need to move. I don't want. Victoria, I am working very hard. And to be
The very
disrespected like this, for them to treat me as, to view me as an object is very frustrating. It's been happening to me over and over, and I don't want them to do it anymore.
Her face twists and she thinks for a moment. Looks like we just keep getting more and more reasons to hate MMT.
I don't know what to do about them.
Well, she stands up. I guess first things first. If you can't stay here, you gotta find somewhere else. My place is too big for me.
Oh, well, okay, help me. I'm going to. Okay, we'll get Rodrigo back in here. Is there enough room there for? She gestures at the charging station, which is basically like the dimensions of a doctor office exam table. Like it can probably fold a little bit. She can like remove some of the parts, but it's still very large.
There's a charging station.
Well,
Also-
but she needs this one.
I know. That's what I meant. Sorry.
Also, I'm going to say, the answer would be yes no matter what, because she would just throw something into another corner of the room.
Just junk it.
Yeah, should be fine.
Well, all right. We'll need to. This is the only thing I need. I do want to come back for my art, but that can wait. I don't
You
wanna
sure?
sleep here.
Rodrigo's got a pretty sweet deal going on. I don't know what else is in there.
Lots of stuff.
All right. I guess there's. Yeah, we can just stack it up, and everything should fit in the backpack.
All right. Can I get you guys any granola bars or anything? Or are we heading out?
What? No, this is an emergency, Rodrigo. Let's go.
Okay, gotcha. So you guys and Rodrigo pack up Zellen's things, and make your way to Victoria's apartment, where everything's unpacked, and at least for the time being, Zellen, you have a place to stay that is not compromised.
Hooray!
Roomies.
Do you guys
Okay,
tell Daisy about this?
I
Eventually.
maybe in the morning.
She comes in with her Santa Claus sack.
Speaking of, so night passes. Everybody has probably some of the most stressful sleep or not sleep of their life.
Daisy's cool.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
No.
And
Absolutely
day breaks. You guys are off for a day or two, and then it's right back to work. So the next time everybody's in the MMT building, not the MMT building,
The ASC.
ASC. I know, I
No, yeah, we
acronyms.
joined MMT. That's
Yeah, I remember it happened.
that's what they told us. He wasn't lying.
When you guys get back, you what's it called? You are greeted by a very enthusiastic, "Hello, welcome to ASC. My name is Alex Brass. Nice to meet you."
Hello, Alex. Good
You
morning.
feeling all right?
Yeah, I have had like 17 energy drinks.
Where's all your energy then?
This is it.
Yeah, looking at it, baby.
Damn, better make that 18. Oh, good luck.
He's vibrating.
You're
Here, Alex.
Oh, thank you, Mrs. Johnson.
No, it's not a drink.
She drops a stack of resumes and it.
Okay, I'll get these sorted.
we need to get these sorted and sent to HR.
Right, okay. Alex's phone rings and he goes, "Hey, listen, bud, I can't. I gotta do work. You're not here," so he hangs up. Okay, I'll get these done. Have a nice day in the back, everybody.
Yeah. You two arrived at the same time.
I've moved into Victoria's apartment.
Why?
Roomy lifestyle.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, it's good to see that you're so close.
Hey guys, can I get those 5 stars? No, I'm joking.
You'll mind
Yeah,
if
didn't want to interrupt, so I waited outside anyway.
you to work? Get you there on time.
We
you
unlocked
need
the 6th star for Rodrigo.
You need me to apply here. I can drive the van.
I'll pick your driver if you need.
It's fine, our van drives itself.
Oh, cool, awesome, bye.
It really doesn't.
Rodrigo peels off in his car, and he's like, "I got 6 more rides today."
Yeah. Poor bastard.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
The gig economy has gotten us all.
I've broken this scene. What was happening?
Good to see you guys are so close, I guess.
Yes, it is very nice to be close.
Regular besties in the making.
Yeah. So, some people came to my apartment, and they dropped off a bunch of stuff. Well, it was the crush ball team again.
Visible.
Okay, as soon as
Relief.
Davey said some people
Anger.
came to my apartment, Zone was like, tense.
Their
Why
faces
you
were
look at
both twisted.
They're fine. It's the crush ball team. They're okay.
Oh,
She does
sweet.
a goddamn anime just falls the fuck over when Davey goes on.
Yeah.
Anyways, they are still really sorry, and they dropped off a bunch of stuff.
Here, this. He pulls out an entire guitar.
They got this for you, Victoria. I guess one of them had a guitar.
Immediately testing it out just in the front lobby.
I guess I should have probably given it on the way out. Gotta put these somewhere, but and Zelin, this feels way less after that. But they gave you these pads, so I guess to at least keep you a little safer. Maybe you do some crazy stuff. I don't know. I feel like this. I mean, you don't have to thank me, but I don't know. It probably could have gotten a little more personalized for you.
Daisy, as you say this, you hear a voice from the back. It couldn't have got personalized any further than it could have been, Daisy. I don't know what you're talking about. Hello, my employees.
Oh, hey, Teresa,
Well-
how'd the everything
Welcome
go?
back.
Pretty good. So, turns out
Hey,
that
why is there an angel in the van?
I installed him. Now,
What? How'd you do that?
That's what he said.
well, you see, there's an angel, and then you take his soul from his body, and you put it inside of a flash drive, and then you insert a flash drive holder inside of the side of the
Daisy
van. And then you
Daisy
plug
just
the
mouth
flash drive
agape.
in,
Mhm.
and then you download the angel into the van.
Ah.
Yes.
How many gigs is an angel?
4.
Wow, that's really surprising.
Significantly lower than I would have anticipated.
Did you have to compress him at all?
No, if I got the sword, that's where they get you, though.
Oh.
Well, you can't argue with results.
I can argue a little with. What? You just took him?
And a demon.
Oh, yeah, he's in the
wait,
feet
did they,
warmers.
were they okay with that? Wait,
The demon less so.
but they just let you take them.
Again, the demon less so. Oh, I did not tell you. I was going on an expedition with some of my adventuring friends where we remove our souls from our
A
bodies.
soul retrieval.
Yeah, and then we have to fight them to gain not infinite strength, greater strength, right? So, like, she, like, rips off her, like, jacket, and you can see she has scars up and down her arms.
Oh.
And she has, like, her rapiers are now glowing with, like, pulsing radiant fire.
Pretty good crop this year.
Yeah, right? So, because you guys missed the party, I canceled the Christmas party. We're having it today. Exciting, right? Now, in addition,
Good
you
thing I
guys
got gifts.
should be paid for your last endeavor. So here are your paychecks. After bills and everything, each of you guys will walk away with an extra $400 spending money.
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 Also, Teresa goes, couple more things. Timothy will not be in the office for what appears to be a couple months now. Something may have happened. Don't know. Not particularly invested.
Aside from the school thing, I mean, okay, whatever.
Think it might have happened at school. Alex, what happened to your brother? He got picked on by some kids or whatever, and now he's sad. Right. Depression. It's powerful. Grodis will also be out of commission because his arm was cut off. We're currently working on getting him a graft. I'm making it out of dragon bones.
Okay, we do have a stack of applications, actually.
Oh,
on that
good.
note.
They're hired.
Do we need to process them?
Okay, Alex, process these to the hiring stack.
Well, good news for them, I guess.
Okay, now then. Christmas party, done. Soul retrieval, done. Timony, done. What was else? What was left? Oh, yes. It seems we have acquired the key of the last vampire. I will need you to take that to the trader.
The trader?
Yes.
The one that's different every time?
Yes. I've processed the paperwork for it myself. It would appear that there's no current owners of this item to be returned to, so we're giving it to the trader. For safekeeping, obviously.
We have a vault.
Yeah, I know, but that's for things that we hold on to that can be returned. There's no one to return this to.
Wouldn't we keep it then?
No.
Oh, well, okay.
Now then, scurry off, you three. I will need to prepare for the Christmas party.
Ms. Harbor, if I could have a moment?
Of course.
You're very skilled with the sword, I've been informed.
Emphatically.
Could you teach me?
Yes. She throws you one of her flaming swords.
Oh, God.
Actually, I've got my own sword, but
Excellent. She pulls it back somehow.
The Force.
I did that with a gun once. It was cool.
On God, she attacks you.
Please, please take it to the roof this time.
Very well. She stomps her foot, and Marv says nothing, and balloons appear underneath you and bring you up.
I wasn't intending for it to be immediate, but
So there's a clash in the sky as Zelen and Teresa Harbor sword fight in incredible fashion. The new hires are being processed by Alex Brass. And Daisy and Victoria, you see a whole lot of incredible motion happening above you.
Wow, they're really going at it, huh?
no, I tell you, Zelen is not actually good with a sword.
Okay.
She's just very strong.
Okay, so it's like a bunch of big swings, and essentially Teresa is flamenco dancing in the air around you. And every once in a while, like, parrying your sword and then, like, coming close to striking you and pulling back and going, ha-ha! She is incredibly skilled. So, after this, you guys have a job to do.
Happy holidays.
Not quite yet. There's one more thing I need to give you guys, because I did a mean thing, so I need to be nice.
Happy holidays.
Merry Quippus.
Where we
Merry Christmas.
Jesus Christ. Everybody, please calm down. I have linked in the Discord, and
What's happening to you?
Don't worry, it's just the pain.
very quick.
Okay.
You guys
To everybody,
have been linked the item sheet once more,
God bless us.
and on the way to the trader, you guys are presented with the opportunity to buy some new magic items. Not that we use a whole lot, but you can get them.
Do not look below this line.
Do not look below that line.
The temptation.
I won't.
You wait. So you guys enter the small hovel that is the trader's hut on the outskirts of town, and the trader comes out, just in the nicest, most flouncy shirt you've ever seen, and goes, "Oh, hello!
Hey.
Welcome! I'm the trader!"
We're here to
Sure, buddy.
exchange the key of the last vampire.
Excellent! I have received this order. Thank you. They take the key. So while you guys are here, you guys got some extra money, and you have some new items to buy that have been added to the list. Some stuff has been taking off. Do not look below that line. So if there's anything that interests you, or if you have a question about anything, by all means, go ahead and ask. If not, I do want to thank some people. God damn it.
Sorry, I just saw $6.
Yeah, it's $1. You buy $5
Got it.
and get $6. It's $1.
Yeah.
I should thank the proper people. That was submitted by Bleep Music.
Thank you, Bleep Music.
For this $6.
It's $1.
It's $1.
It's $1. Net profit.
Yeah, you can spend all your money buying more money.
All right, how?
If I just keep buying, wait,
No, you can only buy it once.
damn it.
Whoever
how
buys.
much-
I'm buying that $6
Okay,
because
Daisy.
I want to even out this number.
How much?
How much did we?
$400 a piece.
Okay.
Sorry. All right. $6 has been bought for $5. You get $1.
Thank you.
Plus whatever you had left from last time, if you had any.
Yeah, I was just even it because I think I bought gum last time, so mine was at a weird number. So I'm just
Yes.
evening it out now.
Fair enough. All right.
I might have to look closer at this list after the game.
That's fine. Let me look.
Yeah.
Go through some of the stuff that has been added to the list. So the trader now has the eyes of Googleroth. For $40, they're googly eyes that when you stick on an inanimate object, it springs to life and it has a positive relationship towards you.
Oh.
There is a janitor's uniform. It's a common janitor's uniform. Comes with a cart and cleaning supplies. That is just a janitor's uniform. That was submitted by Ninja Muffin 99.
Thanks, Ninja Muffin 99.
Yo.
Hope the other 98 are okay.
Mm-hmm. You have the Mask of Many. It's $111. It's a magical mask that can copy the face of any person that has touched it in the past 24 hours. You have the Earworm. It's a troubling thing. It will remember any sound played to it or said to it and crawl into a person's ear or target ear and then replay that sound for a long time. A long time. There is the Klepticals, a pair of handcuffs that give the wearer a bonus 2d6 to deception rolls to appear captured. In addition, you can store 5 palm-sized items inside the hammer space inside the cuffs, and you get an additional d6 to steal items stealthily. There's the Reanchoring Stone for $200. It is an arm-sized stone that you can hold on your back for storage. When activated, it will reorient gravity in a large area to your whim one time, and you can activate it once more to go back. It will shut down after 5 minutes, being destroyed forever. There is the Check of Many Things. It is a single check that when you write on it, it gives the individual you are writing the check out to, they will get 100 of any amount of currency or any object that you write on the check. And that will be given to them swiftly and decisively. Or I specifically wrote it as, it will be swiftly and decisively brought upon them.
Uh-huh.
That sounds fun.
There is the Arm and the Leg, which is $6. It is enchanted with powerful demonic money magics. Any individual selling an item will accept the arm and a leg for the cost of the item on a successful persuasion roll. And, we have the stuff that's returning, the see-through shades that give you psychic abilities, a mannequin hand that lets you do some cool arcane ability. There's a Tome of the Quadruped, which will turn into a cat or a dog. Same hat.
Real quick, words.
Yeah.
While we're going over old items, this one's gone, so I need a reminder. What does the Tavern Tape do again?
When you're playing games of chance or playing like card games or something like that, you get 2 extra dice to play the game and win, like darts and stuff.
Okay.
And you are more resilient to drinks and gain bonuses to endurance rolls to resist them.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
The first 5 items don't have prices, but in character, Zellen's going to ask the trader.
Oh, they should.
How much for the Key of the Last Vampire?
That's not for sale. Sorry.
Has it already been bought?
No, it needs to be stored so it doesn't go into the wrong hands. That'd be dangerous.
So you're not. So it's
not for sale.
It's going to be kept safe.
Correct. Not anything that comes to the trader stays with the trader.
Except for everything that gets bought.
That stuff is fine because it's not dangerous.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. I forgot to add these. Whoops. I'll add them right now.
So many cool items.
There's a lot of them. I mean, I opened it up secretly to see if people wanted to submit them, and they did. So I might open it up in the future if people are interested in making some magical items for you guys.
People need
Love to
some
see
cool stuff.
Yeah, people do cool things, so please keep doing cool things sometimes.
Yeah.
I ain't coming up with these.
I came up with a bunch, but I did get some cool submissions. So does anything jump out to anybody in particular? Because if not, then I will move on to the next part of this.
If nobody wanted them more than I did, I was going to buy the janitor's uniform and the lich liquid that turns you invisible.
About the check.
Okay.
I'm sorry. What did the mannequin RA series hand look like again?
It's a lot like Zellen's hand, but without like it's like an older model. It can record sounds and stuff, and can channel magic energies. So you have 4 ranks of a spell that doesn't require sorry. You get 4 spellcast. I didn't type this properly. You get 4 spellcasts of rank 4 arcane ability. So you can recreate any ability at level 4, and it doesn't require endurance to use. But you can only do it 4 times.
I'm also buying the pencil.
The pen soul that uses souls to write.
Yes.
Okay. Are you going to use it to sign the check?
That'd be so weird. Anyways, I don't know. We'll find out.
All right.
Am I gonna buy the cool items, or am I gonna buy the stupid in-character items?
Do whatever you want to do. I believe in you.
Try to keep all of that, of those thought processes.
It's hard. I'm like, ooh, this would be cool and useful, but I'm like, she would probably buy the dumbass stuff, wouldn't she? Like gum.
There is still gum.
I haven't
There's
even
still
been
gum?
using the gum.
You don't?
I still have 49 pieces of gum
I
left.
will probably remind you guys to use your magic items next time.
Go ahead and use the arrow a couple times.
I was
I've never
thinking of
seen
throwing the gum.
Just
that
go,
ever.
go wild with them. Like I said, guys, we have a list of 200 items that I came up with myself, and if we get submissions, just go nuts.
I would like to buy a bag of doorknobs.
All right. Bag of doorknobs.
Bag of doorknobs.
Yeah, Victoria.
Really beat somebody down with that shit. Won't leave
I was
any
thinking the
bruises
same thing,
either.
like, they're so cool and practical, but also, like, it's just a big-ass bag of doorknobs, and I think she'd find that amusing.
Call that a self-defense system.
Yeah, just whap them with this big sack of doorknobs.
Nobody's ever gonna break in again.
Okay, that was $40?
45.
45.
I will
okay.
link you guys these items if you need them again. I'm just seeing what we want to buy.
Okay.
Lich liquid goes to Zelen.
I'm going to go with the big purchase I think she would make, but also something I think would be cool. I think I'll buy the tiny sun god in a jar.
Okay, 2-inch tall sun deity in a small mason jar. The jar is contained inside a box that is coated in black 3.0, which is a color that absorbs light. 99.96 of all light. It acts as a bottomless lantern in the box. It can brighten up the night sky as if it were noon outside the box. Warning, it may blind everybody. So the way this works is if you open this box, light will shine upwards and it will appear as daytime wherever that light is.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
That one was made by me.
If we had a magnifying glass,
That
we
would
just
be
burnt the
incredibly destructive. I might tell you no.
Laser show.
Is that all the purchasing we're going to be doing?
I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Okay. Where do we submit items? We'll find out after the show. All right. So everybody, a lot of stuff has happened tonight. So let's finish off this way. The trader goes, "Oh, it seems that you have purchased many things, and I have now money. I can't wait to use it." And the trader kind of bows to you as you guys exit, and you return.
Everyone, say hi to your mom for me.
Daisy says without thinking as she leaves.
I need to roll dice.
I've seen you in my dreams.
Okay, sorry. Daisy, you did it bad. Nothing happens. Okay. So, you guys return back to the office where the scene has changed. The whole office is decorated now. There are balloons and everything, and there is a Christmas tree because the Christmas party gotten canceled. So now it's a Whitmas tree. So now the Whitmas tree is set up. There's presents for everybody there, and on the Whitmas tree is one half Whitmas and the other half is Wu Year's. And as you look around the tree, there are presents that are addressed to each and every one of you. So if everybody wants to scroll down,
She works fast.
Oh yeah, everyone wants to go down. There's some Christmas gifts for you from ASC. So everybody first, you get a spirit animal, which will give you all an additional D6 to all defense rolls.
But I am an animal.
I know. Wait. You gain a mount or a new mode of travel depending on your animal.
Okay.
And you gain spectral armor, which can be summoned and unsummoned at will. Otherwise, it appears invisible most of the time. Victoria.
Yes.
When you this manifests as like this like translucent orb as you open your gift, and when you touch it, it like forms around you as whatever armor you want. I made it invisible so our artists don't have to draw it, but
You're so kind.
mwah. So when you pick this orb up, before it even forms around you, a spectral horse appears behind you and goes
Instantly brought to tears.
Yeah, a little bit. She turns around and tries to hug it. It's okay if it doesn't work.
So,
She's just
Zelen and Daisy, I did have an idea for yours, but I won't. That one is the only one I thought would probably be pretty set in stone. Did you guys want to give me your spirit animal, or did you want me to present you with the idea that I brought?
I got nothing. Go for it.
I'm curious what your idea is. Mine is I need to look up the name of the creature. It's
Okay.
that one ancient fish lizard.
Coelacanth?
No, more ancient than that.
Okay. Well, we'll do while you look that up, Daisy.
Just another rabbit.
Well, no, Daisy. Actually, instead of your spirit animal giving you a mode of transport, your spirit animal is a giant tortoise.
Got one of these.
So
No.
here's the thing. Your spirit animal doesn't help you move any faster, but it does protect you while you're doing things. In times of great need, you can create a barrier that will prevent things from getting inside using the shell of the tortoise. So this barrier acts as barrier 5 for 2 rounds.
Yeah, all right.
Once per adventure.
Just some dude.
Hello, my name is Derek. I will be your spirit animal.
Just a guy.
Hi, good to meet you, Derek.
Oh, nice to meet you too.
It's
Thank you.
This is
it's Rodrigo.
really not what I was expecting.
It's Rodrigo.
Well, what were you expecting, if I could ask?
Yeah,
I just, they were all animals, and I didn't think it would.
the man.
Wow.
The man is an animal, Daisy. No, so
Man is the most vicious animal of all.
Ichthyostega. Okay, so yes, Zelen, I have the same idea. I figured it would be the creature, and yours would not necessarily grant you like very fast move speed or something like that. It would grant you access to like
The water.
yes, water travel.
Finally, she can be waterproof.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That's-
Unstoppable
That's-
now.
That's been her
seal that girl
curse.
in.
That
She's
is-
been obsessed with the sea, but it would kill her.
well, you've been granted a spirit animal in the form of the creature, which when you dive into water, it doesn't actually like appear around you, but there's a protective force protecting you from the water. You're not actually touching the water; you just swim through it. Also, each of you receive a powerful item in the form of something for your character. Victoria, you receive the black pick. A black guitar pick that swirls with magical energy. You add an additional d6 to all your attack rolls. And when you make an attack roll and hit, you can add a weakness to the enemy that you hit with your attack.
Ooh.
Yes. Also, it benefits your your reaching to people. So when you try to reach people using your music, it's a little easier to do. Victoria, when you pick up the black pick, it goes, "Hello, my mistress. We shall play beautiful music together."
Oh damn.
Yes. Yes. Strum on your strings of creation.
She does.
We will rend their souls with the power of music.
It's so loud in here now.
My mistress, the music you have played was beautiful. May we use it to subjugate those who stand against us.
Well, I mean, we'll put that on the table for now. Whatever. Live this.
I sense trepidation. We will do just the music part.
Mostly the music, yeah.
Okay, I'm down for that shiz.
Hell yeah.
Optimus motherfucking Prime over here.
Okay, Daisy. So I'm gonna give you a choice. Daisy, your gift is a mystery gift. It can be one of two things. It's
Do you
Schrodinger's.
want your lifelong dreams or what's in the mystery box?
So in the mystery box, it's one of two things. Daisy, you can also get a companion named Merman the Trap Snapper. It is you
Merman
gain
and Gurman again. again.
that is why I named him Merman. You get a minion 1 who has 20 HP and endurance. He is slow, but he is smart, so he can assist you with smart rolls. And you can use him as a trap. So he can hide himself and camouflage himself, and has an ensnaring strike. So you can place him places, and he can move around at your will. And if he ensnaring strikes somebody, they are stuck and unable to move.
So it's either that or another choice.
Or another choice. Oh, he can also take a flaw away from an ally's ability once per encounter. So he can like if somebody has a weakness, he like shoots spores at them and it makes them better.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah. So the next is the General Sciences book. It's a comprehensive tome of little odds and ends, tidbits of information about various subjects. Once on your turn, when you are making a helping roll to point out something to an ally, by taking the help action, you in rolling 2d6. Instead of adding one of your dice, you add the highest of both. You add both dice to their pool for any action they take.
Enhance my support or become a summoner.
And get some utility too.
I might want to bounce that one around a little while, so
Okay. I will need a
Maybe
decision before next time. And Zelen,
give the next 2 weeks some thought.
because you've been training with Teresa even for a little bit, she changed your gift the last second, and you see a very cool like sword-shaped object underneath the tree.
Oh boy, I hope it's a sword.
When you unwrap it, it is a new hilt. This one is a more wine color red, and when you grab a hold of it, it whispers like No More Heroes, Sanguine Evercinder, and um, and so this sword actually doesn't have a hilt. When you unwrap it, there's no sword. But when you say the activation word, whatever you want it to be, so tell me what it is when you get a chance. Sanguine Evercinder will activate, and you will have a second blade. So it has ammunition 3, 2 charges, true vampirism. When you hit somebody, you heal for 10. If you're at full, it doesn't happen until you're low. And strike through, because the blade is ghostly, it passes through solid object. So if somebody's hiding behind something, you can still strike them as if it's not there.
Well.
Yes, Sanguine Evercinder, the blade of the vampire Firecaller is now yours. And let me know what that activation word is, because I'm gonna need it. Teresa, when she was fighting you, she yelled hers to her swords. Twin Moons, Scream, Writhe, Make Wither, and then she started fighting.
Someone's is gonna be a lot briefer.
That's fair. But that is all the Christmas gifts that you guys receive from
Whipmas.
From ASC. And with that, the New Year's party starts in earnest. Grotus video conferences in from the hospital to say hello to everybody. Timony has written everybody a letter, though he can't be there for his reasons.
Dear everyone, I hope you're enjoying the Gwitmas party.
Greetings and salutations.
And you guys hear a voice outside. Hello, ASC. It is I, Renee Ravel. Does anybody go outside to look at it?
Someone's gonna go out because 87 might be there.
She is. And
Daisy is ignoring it.
80
Glances out window while drinking party champagne.
87 has
Who let you out?
87 has a little like Santa hat on, and Renee has 2 on his horns, and he goes, ASC, I have come to offer you one final time on this most joyous vacation, the New Year. $500 to join me in my crusade.
Sip.
Not allowed to say that.
And we love him for it. Can't believe it's just been canceled.
What say you, Zelan?
I need you to go back and tell your corporate handlers that they need to take a step back from me.
I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. Glide higher flies above Renee and he goes, let's do it. And Renee,
Hey, you're still a character?
yes, I work with these guys now. I'm the third. Yeah. And Renee lifts up his hands and in holy angelic light shoots through Glide Hire's new specialty reflective wingsuit, and light escapes upwards, and it forms a holographic image of Renee that goes over the whole ceiling, and he points to MMT. MMT, you need to take a step back. You're pretty sure Annabelle Root 100% saw that and was super confused.
Well, that's her problem.
Consider it my gift for the holiday. Glide glides down and gives Zelen 3 passes to skydiving. You can use these to go fucking do awesome things.
So generous. Aggressively generous.
I'm gonna fly higher than I've ever flown before. Renee! And Renee goes, of course, Glide! And he, like, shoots, like, magical wind underneath him, and Glide goes, yeah! And he disappears.
And he was never seen again. Bye, Glider.
Zelen.
See you, Space Cowboy.
87 approaches you.
Hello.
She takes off her Santa hat. She hands it to you. And then she pulls out a whetstone and hands it to you.
Thank you. I did not prepare any gifts for anyone else. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Unnecessary. When our blades cross, Zelen, Mari, no, it will be an honorable duel.
I just hope you don't hold back.
I would not think of it. And she takes a step back and she bows. Zelen, I'm sure you caught that. With that, Renee is ranting and raving outside of ASC about $500 as Zelen probably heads back in.
I'm just picturing Victoria like just eating cake and just watching out the window.
It's just very amusing.
Glide is flying all around the building going, ah! Van has backed most of himself up to like the bay doors and is like just kind of like playing music for the party. Teresa, Alex, Marv, and Maple are all oh, I forgot to mention, Maple no longer works as a field agent. Teresa has expanded the building and put a juice bar in, and now Maple works at the juice bar.
That seems like a significant downgrade.
Thing is, Grotus did most of the work anyway. I was mostly just there as emotional support. This is more my speed. Anybody want to jump is a wamba. So you know, the party's popping. You guys enjoy this time together as members of ASC, as friends, and you look forward into the upcoming year and the challenges that face you. Next time on Tales of Harbor, we will join our heroes as they begin the next step in their journey. We know the forces that gather against them are powerful and far-reaching, but so far, sticking together has worked. Zelen, Daisy, and Victoria Lark. Daisy Bunsen and Victoria Lark. Have proven time and time again to be of excellent caliber and have a willingness to support each other even in dire times. I think that's something that we could all learn from and could have all used from the past length of time. So, from all of us here at Tales of Harbor, Happy New Year, and we look forward to seeing you in the future.
And we hope you found something
precious.
Jikai! A new day dawns. Is this the real me?
It's the new year. I'll let it go. Whatever. Oh man. All right. Thank you all for
man.
coming. I hope you all had a good time, and we look forward to seeing you guys in a couple weeks when we get back to Tales of Harbor in a whole new arc.
And selfie.
If you guys do want to submit items, I should mention, you won't submit them to the Twitter. There will be a Google form you can submit them to, which will collect the results, and I'll take a look at them. I'll reserve the right to refuse anything, but I'll trust you guys for now. Anyway, see you guys later.
Don't be bad.
Don't
be
Good night,
bad.
everybody.
Be
Dude.
good, in fact.
Be cool. We'll see you
Be
next
excellent.
time. Be excellent to
Stay-
each other. Stay clutch.
Stay clutch.
Stay clutch.